soul. Yeah. I remember the days in the struggle, still I'm holding out. Me and my mother and my brother, I chill in a one board house. Roast bread fruit for dinner. Mama done tell me, say me born to be a winner. So many years I'm still going strong. Yeah. Jaja keep me far from me enemies. They wanna take my life and my energy. Tell them say me tired of the struggle me face. So me I pray for a better day. I want me broken things set away. Me not on no gun for me brother them. Me I make move till me set things straight. Cause me want see a better day. Yeah, yeah. Me want see a better day. Cause when me try to make a rise, the system want to hold me down. Want success in a me life, and me know say me nah go sell out. No, such a challenge I'm set for me, but none of them can change me destiny. Almighty standing next to me, some vex we say. I said this life ain't easy, but I will make it. I know why. We'll make it, I know why. Jaja keep me far from me enemies. They wanna take my life and my energy. Tell them say me tired of the struggle me face. So me I pray for a better day. I want me broken things set away. Me not on no gun for me brother them. Me I make move till me set things straight. Cause me want see a better day. Yeah, yeah. Me want see a better day. Who feels it knows. Who feels it knows. Yeah. And I've got the scars to show. Who feels it knows. Who feels it knows. Who feels it knows. And I know one day I will make it out. I say, Jaja keep me far from me enemies. They wanna take my life and my energy. Tell them say me tired of the struggle me face. So me I pray for a better day. I want me broken things set away. Me not on no gun for me brother them. Me I make move till me set things straight. Cause me want see a better day. Yeah, yeah. We want see a better day.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, what's up, my people? Welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's Queen Jody.
You don't know it's AP. You see me? We're there.
Yeah, we're there in the building.
Yo. Shout out to all of the early birds. You see me?
Man, still a big up yourself, Lenny P. Me there upon let's go. Alright. And what Zanon, you're good.
Yes,
yeah, man, good, great.
Yo,
yeah.
What's up?
Turner C, say, pick up yourself, family greetings. Family, that music is good and powerful with positive message. Oh, you mean? Yeah, man, let it be. Say, AP, Wagwan, and big up you and Jody. Alright.
Shout out to Ingrid. What's up?
Hi, Ingrid. Welcome.
So, family,
shout out to you all the way from Orlando.
Family, if you're just joining the live stream, welcome. You don't know this is Afrakan Pickiney's channel where we keep it vibes. You don't know AP Queen Jody there. Yeah, we're on time. We're not late today.
Yeah, I know, right? And funny enough, I mean, like, guys, it's been like so long, like long
So
time.
long.
You know, like Miss Would say, it's long time, girl, me never see you.
You know, you have to talk to
Make
Joey
me
about
hold
that.
you and
You have to talk to Joey about that.
it's long time, boy, me never see you. Come make we wheel and done.
Not even like pretty
So
right
to Miss Lou, anyway, she there.
Sheila, what's up? What's up?
Hey, Sheila, all the way from the US of
Hey,
A.
hey.
And John Patata.
Hey, the name
Yes,
that,
your
the name that
vibes
shut it
is
up.
contagious.
The name that
I'm
shut
glad
it
I
up.
get the good vibes.
Yeah. Shout out to these village in the building.
What? These village in the house.
Anthony, you are gonna.
Oh my God, girl, I miss you so much. Can't
Yeah.
wait to see you.
Enough love your ways.
Much love and respect, my family.
Yeah, man, yeah, man. So, family, what's going on with you guys? Oh my God, it's been so long. It's been a while.
All right,
You know?
if you see what they are, do so.
Please,
And the time
wait,
hot.
before we
Tonight,
touch upon
today,
that, before we
very
touch
hot.
upon that, still, I want to say, family, if you just running give the video a thumbs up, share it everywhere. You don't know all the things. Say thank you guys so much for the love and support. Yeah. And if you have any questions, just write them in the chat box. You don't know all the things said, or we do a live stream and thing. This is a good vibe, you see me? The good vibes live.
Yeah, the good vibes. And guys, I not have no, we call it bad person in here, but we just have to put this out there from now. So if any of them are watch, you know, keep it positive, we keep it real, guys. This is not no hanky panky, shanky nothing thing, right? Yeah, so you understand me? If you come good with positive vibes and energy, because that's all we deal with. We deal with no pasa, yasa, or nothing.
Hey, whoa. No.
Oh, sorry,
no.
yasa, the dish. My apologies.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, not deal with no pasa thing, and no, none of them something. You understand?
Yeah.
We don't deal with them.
Thank you so much.
It's a spider. What's like,
Shout out to Sheila. Sheila, say I'm proud of you, folks. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much, Sheila.
Yeah. Oh my God. You know what? Before we jump even further, as Queen Jody said, well, they are like when I think like this, the Gambia.
What? For real.
Extra hot, me. I tell you. Oh my God, of His mercy.
When was the rain, AP?
The rain was like night before.
Sunday.
Yeah, the storm, and it was really horrible, guys.
No, I'm not Sunday.
It was like 2 days ago, though. I'm sure.
Yeah, 2 days ago, because today is Friday,
Yeah. Lucy, no hanky panky around here. Positive, up.
Yeah, that myself.
I just wanted to get on for a minute and say,
you young folks are an example to the other young folks. Thank you, Sheila.
Jerry
Much
Jeff,
love.
Amadaka.
Yeah. But
Thank
the
you
next
so
one,
much. Wow.
I remember.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah, you don't know family, so they are man in Gambia go and do the thing. As we said the other day, there was a wicked storm. You know, my managed to pop my phone at the window and, you know, record what was going on, and it was really horrible. You know, a lot of people were affected in that. You know, a lot of people actually even, you know, lose their life from what we're hearing. So, you know, it wasn't a great experience. So, you know, once a shout out to all of the family, condolences, and, you know, this is just an opportunity for us to rise again and, you know, make the Gambia stronger for all. You see me?
That's right.
Yeah, so we can do it. Yeah? So, yeah.
Yeah, a piece of film piece. So I'm gonna say my little piece too, in terms of like for all our ones and ones them out there in Gambia who experience, you know, a worse situation than most.
Not so much.
Yeah. So we just want to say shout out to you and the family. And we heard that a few persons lost their lives. So condolences, yeah, to the families. And for those who lost them roof and wall breakdown and stuff, I know it's not an easy thing, because when you put your money up and you expect everything will go good, you know, you're not expect to spend no more money on certain things again.
Yeah, no,
so over all of that, and we just want to say shout out to all of you guys for keep holding it up, you know, and stay strong, stay positive, same way. You might not see everything where you want right now. You might not get the help where you want right now, but remember, the help still a come. You understand?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Much love and respect.
So, family, so what time is it here? It's almost 9 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's around that time.
It's almost 9 o'clock, but, you know, What time is it where you guys are at, I guess?
Yeah, drop it in the comments. Tell us what time over there.
Anyway, so you guys must have been wondering, yo, Afrakan Pickiney, you want to go on the live stream? No
like
live stream.
Two live stream now we miss.
Talk to the one here.
Yeah,
talk to she. Talk to her about it, because when we say, Joe, let's go live, no, I don't feel like it right now. I'm so tired.
No, guys, I'm gonna be honest. It's been like
nothing wrong with
2 weeks now where, you know, AP just kind of mentioned it to somebody the other day, you know, about sitting still, and they were like aghast about it. But for real, I just had it on me that, yo, you guys just need to just sit still. And me, I said, boy, but we need to do some work, and we not accomplished this yet and that. Yeah, but the thing is, they just keep the power, just sit still. So even though, you know, there's some random videos you see kind of go, it's not videos. So random.
What are you random?
No, I mean, like, it's not like the regular way or we used to put it up.
You know what happened? It's like every day is just an experience. So we're just documenting that experience for you guys and to help, especially with ones-on-ones who are thinking of transitioning to the Gambia. You know, we're just showing you what things are like from our perspective. So shout out to everybody who has been supporting thus far. It means a lot. You see me? And I hope the videos that we're putting out is good and you guys love them. You see it? Yeah? We know you love the songs them as well. The songs are available on the website. If you want to download them, they're there. You know, I have more songs coming up. But, you know, every day is just another fight and we just push forward. I'm not going to tell you guys any lie and say life in the Gambia is easy. It's not. It's a challenge. And, you know, it's one that we're ready for. We're ready for anything and just so we can. Yeah, you go.
You go where?
You go.
Yeah, you go.
Is there a difference between Jamaica and Gambia rainy season? You know what happened? Jamaica rainy season is is more hurricane type stuff. Like, you know, when
you have rain. When it is raining in Jamaica, it is raining.
No. Jamaica rainy season time is hurricane season. You understand?
Oh yeah.
So some storm and, you know, roof get blow up. More likely, excuse me.
No, but you also have a time prior to hurricane season that rain actually comes.
Jamaica rainy season.
May is not hurricane season.
Jamaica rainy season start June.
Exactly.
Just like West Africa.
So you gotta say, okay,
that's why the person.
understand.
Yes, but you're not giving me a chance to answer. So
sorry.
The Jamaican rainy season is more like, as I said, more likely hurricane, like, you know, high wind, like what happened the other day in Gambia.
Okay.
We have not. Jody, we water it. Sure. Let me get someone. 1 second for me. Yeah. Make sure that the vocals good. We have not really experienced a lot rainy season here. Like, this is our first rainy season, and sometimes rain just fall, but like 2 times now it was high wind and it was really bad. Yeah.
And in our life, like right now, we can, since them say rainy season supposed to start, we can count on one hand how much time rain fall, like what we experience. And as AP said, the two last time it was rough because we were on the road, Jam Gam one and was that Sunday evening?
Yeah, Jam Gam. Yo, shout out to Jam Gam.
Yeah, Jam Gam restaurant.
Yeah.
Bar and grill. Coming on AP said, why you left off the grill?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm not a lot of food, nice, real Jamaican, authentic food.
No, yo, right now, family in the program, we want to take this time to say shout out to Jam Gam restaurant, grill and bar and grill. Yes, yeah, the food turned up. Much love to you guys. Yeah, the food is nice. Yeah, shout out to the family. Sorry, darling, I don't know if I did cut you. Yeah.
So yeah, them 2 last time. So that time, and plus recently with the freak storm, in Jamaica, they would call it freak storm, where people roof lift off and them things.
But freak storm type stuff. Nikki and
Nikki and Beans, Afrakan Pickiney, hello, how are you?
You know,
we are great tonight. We're there.
We're there. Family, if you're just joining, please give the video a thumbs up, share the live stream. You know, we just start 14 minutes. You have a little more time to go. You see.
That's right.
Also, if you have any question regarding to coming to the Gambia, if you're in the Gambia, what just ask, you know, keep it positive. We'll answer as best as we can. All right.
Learning, walk on. Every time I see the two of you, a feeling come over me. Your mother must feel proud to see you standing tall with your husband in Africa. I pray the grace and okay, no problem.
That's so sweet.
Thank you, darling.
That is
Thank
so
you.
Cool. You guys are making me blush now. My skin well lovely, you know, dark and lovely. So
yes, John, big up yourself, John. All the best.
Jody, why you have such a message, Jody? Can't talk.
Yes, you have blush. Hey, your face.
My face? But good, man. The people don't mind a little sweat, man.
All right.
What John said? Okay, your music touch.
You're an inspiration. Your music touch.
You know, thank you so much, family. Thank you for, you know, well, you know, from me, it just feel nice to know that the music that the most I put in my mind and give me the voice to sing is touching people. That's the most important thing, you know. So the songs are available out there for you guys, you know, on the website. You can get it. Yeah. Thanks to everybody who support the music thus far. Thank you, Jerry Jeff. Shout out to Rico. Rico, what's up, Wagalam?
Yeah, build yourself, Rico. One love, Queen Judy and AP. And we and someone say, I give thanks. My property is safe in Mamuda.
Right. You know, so never been there, say it.
We give thanks. We give thanks as well for your everything good over the side there. See it? All right. Lucy Green say, is there drops at the new JA restaurant?
Oh, you mean drops?
Yeah, Lucy. Why? No, not there right now. Still no.
Wait, you know about that? You know what I
don't know drops in Jamaica.
Yes,
drops.
I know.
I know. No, not there.
Well, drops, them have something similar to drops in the Gambia though.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
In the Gambia, but
yeah, I've seen
the restaurant.
Yeah, for real. Okay, these
yes, these going to be a thing. These.
Shout out to y'all. I love these. Shout out to these. Yeah, big up on yourself. Just waiting to get
Jamaican passport to grab a ticket. All on the base, the floodgates will open after all.
No problem, man. That's how they are. That's how they are going to the thing. You understand?
Yes,
yeah, man. So you don't know the thing, said family. We've been in the streets doing the thing. We've been mostly at Jam like for the past couple of weeks before the heavy rain, and you know, just giving support and helping the family to, you know, establish and grow, which is great. It's nice to know that, you know.
Yeah, shout out to the owners of Jam.
It's nice to know that we can use the platform for, you know, positive. It's really good for that, you know.
Yeah.
And we look forward to doing even more of that, you know.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, exactly.
Draw the guy. Love from Italy. All right, dude. Let me pee. AP, you eat off the mango them.
Yeah, you know, so the strong wind blow off a lot of them still. Like,
yeah, for real.
When we go up on the road today, we see a lot of mango on the ground. And
yeah, green mango.
It's wasting now, you know. I like to see food waste because we know there's a lot of people who still not have food and stuff like that. So, you know, to pass and see food just on the ground is not a good sight. Yeah, but shout out to Audrey. Audrey, what's up? Wagalan?
Audrey. Yeah.
Audrey. So, yeah, much love
Abraham
to you,
say, yes, man, positive energy will deal with up.
Yes, it.
Always. Yes, I.
Yeah, family, so if you're just tuning in, please give the video a thumbs up, share it everywhere. You don't know the thing said, this is our weekend live stream what we normally do. Been absent for a few weeks now.
Yeah.
You know what go on sometimes? It's like we're fighters, so sometimes when some stuff happen to it, we don't really talk about it, we just deal with it in our own little ways.
Yeah, for real.
We don't really come out and say, yo, family, oh my God, please. You know, we just work it out, because if we work it out, then basically we have the answers in case somebody else is going through that. You know,
yeah,
we can say,
real.
okay, yeah, it's this, or okay, if you do this, then that will happen. You know, so most time when things happen to we just isn't it? We're just okay.
But then call it easy back so and just
yeah.
You know?
Alright.
And just
aside that.
Yeah, and you just rock and come in. That's it.
Yeah, so
oh gosh, welcome people back to the channel. You don't know it's Queen Jolie and AP keeping it locked over here on Afrakan Pickiney channel. Yeah, the vibes up, although the time is hot and seeing I hope some sunshine there over which part on there right now, and if at night I hope it's feeling chill for you. Oh my gosh, love and respect to all people them, all who there, who name call on the register already, call school, you call it their school, and teacher call register, you know. You better make sure so your name marking at the register.
Jody, me not tell them feel proud. I taught you well, you're MCing. And I didn't need me no more, I want to say that again.
Oh my gosh. But I like Epi, you ever go to school? And like any old teacher call the register. You're late. You're late. You're never late before, you know, but anytime she call register and pack it away, you're done late. Oh my gosh.
It's funny,
those school days.
We're just 20 odd minutes in the live stream, so anybody will come after 30, them extra late. But yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yo.
Oh my gosh.
So family, as I said, now is the perfect time to ask any questions that you guys have. Just keep it positive on the live stream. You don't know the thing you said. It's been a while since we've done any live stream like this. What can I say? What are some of the stuff that we're up to these days, Jody?
Yeah, all right. Well, for the most part, as since we've been here in the Gambia, we've met a few people who also repotted our, for once, lack of a better word, who have moved over to Africa, moved from US, UK, wherever, Canada. I was to meet some from Jamaica as well.
Yo, them not like it really. Me just to add to that. It's really nice to as me say, see family that make the journey over.
Yeah.
I want to call out the people in name on the live stream, but you know yourself if you know watch right now.
That's
right.
Just
want to say full congratulations to you guys. When the move go again, you know what I watch a YouTube channel no more, which is good because you're living your life. A lot of people are building their houses.
Yeah, you forget to know the place. So.
Yeah, starting their businesses, traveling, connecting with people. And that's very good, because time is of the essence in terms of us finding our place in this land, Because Africa is big, I mean, they can drive around and chase around the whole time. Sometimes I believe the best thing to do is just, as we say, is just stay still. Tell Jody, say, I wouldn't mind if we could just have one house that we have for the entire year or 2 years. We just kick back and just listen. Because I think we don't do a lot of that. We don't listen. And so we always get caught up in the whole mix of everything that's going on out there. And before you know it, we lose the way, we lose the focus, We start paying attention to drama and things that distract us from the reality of life, the reality of what we're supposed to do, especially in this time.
True.
We give our energy to all negative influence, negative things, and ignore the positive things that can bring about the change that we want to see. Remember, if coming back to Africa as Africans was easy, then a lot of people would have done it long time ago. You understand? It's not an easy task. Buju Banton say, it's not an easy road.
I made it city glamour, live it on and think of the rose. We say,
who feels it now? Isn't it? So moving to Africa is not yo, listen, no matter how you watch the videos them and you see people live it up, them just show you one side of things. Africa is tough. It's tough work. It's not for the faint-hearted. I'm not saying you can't come to Africa and live nice life. You can, definitely.
And we're not saying don't come at all either. Yeah. But we're saying just
know.
Just listen.
Listen.
Just listen. Observe. You understand?
Yeah.
And for some people, pick sense out of nonsense, because sometimes we watch somebody channel and you say, boy, it's only a chat such and such. But then when but it's not, we always say accept knowledge, raise your frequency, protect your roots, and we don't get that for nothing. We don't get that message there for nothing. You understand? And you can learn, you can gain knowledge from the simplest of things or the stupidest of things what we think.
That's
you
true.
Understand?
That's
so
true.
Sometimes we laugh after a person because we say, boy, that the person they sound mad, the way they must say sound crazy.
Listen.
But just listen. There is always a message.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand?
The problem is when we feel like we know everything. Shout out to Lenny P. Lenny P, of course, pass by. I don't know if we're gonna be there tomorrow though, because I'll be honest with you, it's like I'm not telling lie. If I would do some more upgrade, vehicle, we have got through a lot of issues with that. I try to raise some cash enough to fix it, that's the truth. We work on it, that kind of take our time. Because normally we would have been in the streets, moving around, doing stuff, but that kind of setback. But yeah, when soon we can be at the restaurant, we'll be there, definitely. Shout out to Shakwa. Shakwa. No, ain't none of that. Shikwa.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much for tuning in, family. Family, remember, if you just a join, give the video a thumbs up. Share it everywhere. You don't know the things. Say thank you guys for the love and support. But as I was saying,
and if you haven't yet subscribed and you're watching, just click that subscribe button.
Click the subscribe button.
Yeah.
Also, we have a second channel, as we say. It's called Queen Jody and AP. Check it out. You understand me? So we create that one because we realize we don't really get to share much about ourselves, like relationship, some of the things that we go through. And one thing I'm gonna see is a lot of couples here. A lot of couples are coming back, married people
which
and stuff
love,
like that. It's
dope.
Love
To see it.
I'm not
young
saying,
and mature.
Exactly.
Because,
and I'm not saying that we have all the answers, but I would love that channel to be, empowering in that regards. Because for me and Jody, that's everything. You see, we stick together is because of what we do. What we go through, what we, we stand by. So yeah, hopefully on that channel we can do that. Yeah? Yes, so subscribe to that second channel. All right. So when someone say I'm still here in the UK,
we're trying to finish my small house there. Challenges because we understand. Those are some of the things, guys.
Somebody asked me the other day. Thank you, sorry Jody. Somebody asked me the other day, them said, shout out to Nikki. Nikki said, I finally got my passport. Hey, so
that's so awesome. Congratulations, family.
Awesome. These really saying yes, we mature, not old, mature. Thank you so much. I was going to say in the last video where we were passing a wall and the wall was on the ground right after the whole storm thing, and I was saying, if you're coming back to the Gambia and construction, might be sometime you can just go out there and do it for free. Do some pro bono work first, and then you have to think about it like this. Say, it'll come back and help you. Because if you're planning to live here, then why not just invest in the Gambia? Sometimes, even if it's pro bono, you understand what I say? With a skill set like that, if you see somebody building a house and you have the knowledge, maybe you can just offer advice or something like that that will help them to do the right thing. So there will never be another disaster like that, especially while you're here with that skill. We have to do a whole heap of pro bono too, because we understand how things are. We are here to full tribute towards the economy and full tribute towards the development of this country.
Yeah, for real. And you know what? We'll just take the time to say this too, because a lot of our brothers and sisters don't understand the fullness of relationship building. You understand?
In what sense?
I mean, most persons get into a relationship in the sense whether not husband and wife now, but I'm just talking in general relationship. Because if a person give you some money to do something, there's no relationship. If nobody give you no car, if nobody give you something, it's like there's no relationship. And I would want for our people to grow beyond that. Even for us, me and AP, we've been doing this, putting this out there to a lot of our brothers and sisters. We just do something for help and we're not asked back for anything. You understand? As we know, because once you give, it's a receipt. I not even know the word, but yeah, once you give, you will get. I just saw nature work. You understand? is a principle, is a natural law where govern the universe, the nature. So there's nothing hard and fast about that. And so sometimes things cloud the mind because we say, boy, but boy, me gonna give me service for free and I need the money for pay this a bill and whatsoever. But sometimes doing that service is not that you're doing it for free, but you're doing it to build a relationship with the person. Because later on down the line, even if this dumb person can pay you later on for another job, them could have recommended it to somebody else and say, you know, this person did do this service for me and they did it exceptionally well, and may I recommend them. You understand? And then I saw your millions come. So to be honest, we've been preaching and teaching, and we've been also practicing not to put money, the dollar, over our material things overall, over our people. But you know, so too most how we use the money thing. So it's stuck in our head, say yeah. So I'm just explain that for ones and overstand, say, you know, let us work on building better relationships. You understand? I know it's hard because everybody have them different personality. Everybody grew up in a different environment. Everybody used to certain things, and someone not used to certain things, I go want it. Somewhere used to it, I go dash away. You understand what I mean? But we have to just learn to some way build a relationship, find a common ground where each person can work on. You understand? So that we can build together. Because the more we keep on and say, oh, that the one they fault, and that the one they fault, and he met this and she met that, before you know it, nothing not done. You understand? Nothing not get done because of he, she, and him, who, all kind of name. You understand? So yeah, say, oh, him never build the wall, so that's why this. And the blame thing not gonna work. The blame game not help nobody.
You know what me have to add to that, yo, shout out to Queen Jody. You know what me have to add to that is like, you mentioned something a while ago about common ground, you know, and it's very important, especially when you're coming to Africa, like, you know, and anybody who live here can attest to it. It's like, it's very important to find that common ground because that's the only way you can actually build relationship, as you talk about, you know, and sometimes people focus on the things and way, like the indifference, meaning like something we're not used to, and you just say, oh, this, and that become the order of the day, you know. It's not necessarily, all right, how can I reach this person, or how can I do something to change this, or what can I say to make this better, or what can I do to make this better? Like there's some things that we don't put on camera, guys. What we do here is like, you know, some things
can't capture everything.
Some things we don't put on camera because, you know, people's privacy and stuff like that. But if I may say, like most time I'm walking through the streets, I'm gonna say, Jody, just do some things with some family here, and I'm like, yo, you know, that's how you make the change, you know. Just stop, go over there, talk to them, and just help in whatever way. Sometimes just by stopping and saying hi, you know, it that is the change. That is the thing that you need to do at the time. That's why I love when we go to Jody, because Jody just follow her spirit and she just move to where she want to move to. And I think that's how you make the change. That's how we bridge the gap, you know. Because reality is there's a lot of work to be done on the motherland.
Yeah.
And it's like, if we are not focusing on the things that are the things that matters, then we are wasting time, you know. And then all of the hundreds, the years of Marcus Garvey spent, I should say, and all the people before him spent, it's like we know in the future flush that down the journey, you understand? With every single action we take, we erase 100 years of hard work all of our ancestors and do for we. So we have, unlike them, we have social media, we have Google, we have all of these things now that we can use to learn and fulcate ourselves about them. Them never have no YouTube in that time. Them couldn't sit down in a yard like you guys know. Watch YouTube.
I watch African picking each other.
Yeah, they couldn't do that. They have to find a way. They had to find a way. So now that we're here and we have these things that we dispose of, it's good to use them, you know, especially in the Gambia. I'm telling you,
Yes.
Necessary.
And AP, as you talk about action, because you know me always talk about full action, you understand? And one of those action is thinking, you understand? And you shape your world, you shape your everything around you through your thinking, and not just your thinking, but where you speak afterwards, because sound, power, sound, or it go word, sound, power, you understand? So you think it and then you speak it out loud, and then it becomes sound, which becomes that power where you place in your universe. So I just have full courage, like all of you, my brothers and sisters out there, my family, for keep it positive. It might sound cliche, like, but always I say this and I say, then everything can be positive. But you know what? There are a lot of negative stuff out there, all kind of things out there for distract we and for derail we from we goal or what the ancestors set we on our journey for do. You understand? Sometimes it might feel bleaky and look bleaky and feel dreary, but if you keep reminding yourself of these or affirming these positive things within your life, you understand? Don't tell yourself say you're poor. Don't tell yourself say you don't have this and you're not good enough and them stuff there. Stop it. Stop it from now. You understand? Because them things there hinder your future. You understand? Even if you don't see what you want to see in your life right now, see what you want to see in your life and speak it. I don't know if we don't get that. You see, all the computer are doing little thing because just say, yo, Johnny, here we are saying for real.
Yeah, go on.
You understand? Yeah. Yeah, no, seriously, guys. If you want me to repeat it, we can repeat it. You know? May I say, if you don't see what you want in your life right now,
okay,
see it and speak it.
Hey, kind of like what we do before we left Jamaica.
Exactly, AP. Exactly.
Know? Yeah, first and foremost, I have to say, guys, if you're just joining in, please give the video a thumbs up. You know, this is our Saturday Night Live. We do it every weekend. And you don't know, yeah, we're not going to miss no more. No matter what Jody say, unless she's sick, me, I make sure come and do it. So, yeah. You don't know, we in the Gambia right now. Just going on our spiritual journey as well as, you know, living life as best as we can, you know. You mentioned something a while ago. And I remember a conversation or conversation. No, me did highlight that.
Oh, you did?
I have a conversation with you the other day about it's not just about action. It's not just about that side. It's about emotions and how emotion fuel thoughts make it reality.
Right.
You understand? So your emotion fuel your thoughts and make it reality. When you feel emotional about something that you're thinking about, it become reality for you. You understand? So I realize that how most of our people get caught with all that stuff is because we get emotionally attached to these things, and then we become bound by that thing, and then with thoughts is all about that. So basically, most of we with actions in that sense kind of just enslave. We kind of just set we up and a path to destruction. You know.
True.
So controlling emotions. Yeah.
True. AP. You finish?
No, I know you have like a whole book.
No, I was just what you call it? No, enhancing. What you did I say?
Oh, enhance it.
Yeah, okay, in terms of like no, come like I forget a while ago.
You forget?
Yeah, but basically that's like, you know, it's not just about the thinking as I say AP, because the emotions do trigger you to think certain way.
Yeah, but your emotions, your thoughts trigger your emotion. What you think about is what you feel sometimes.
True, but also what you feel is what you say.
Exactly. That's
right. So there's a whole thing with all of this, but in terms of the law what I was telling about earlier about the giving and receiving, we also have to be watching what we say. Like, we see something happen and we say something about it and we're not careful about what we're saying. But true. What you say out of your mouth, even though you're saying it against somebody or about somebody, the same thing what you say two are about. It's like when them say if you go dig a grave for your man, better you dig one for yourself too. Because it's like what you are giving that person is what you will be getting back. You understand? Whether you say it, think it, do it. You understand? Is that you will get back.
First and foremost, I want to say also welcome to everybody who just are joining. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to Cool Vibes, yeah?
Yeah.
So you don't know, we just want to keep it real with the family. We want to share our wisdom, well, what we learned thus far by just being in the Gambia. Every day is a learning experience, you know?
So true.
So I wanted to ask you guys, like, if you're coming to the Gambia anytime soon, you know, what are some of the things that you have challenges with, you know? What are some of the things that, you know, some of the questions you may want to ask? Please do. This is the time to ask it. Write a comment. Let us know what you're thinking. And anyway, I thought that we can, you know, share our thoughts on it. We will, based on experience or what we know, or, you know, any other ways we can help. Just write, comment. Yes, we are here for you at this time, live, direct from the Gambia, Queen Jody, AP. So you don't know the things that family. What if good things are going in Gambia as well?
Yes,
Shout out
of course. Truly simple living. Hello from Trinidad and Tobago.
My God,
If you want to be
well, how you doing from Trinidad? Tobago?
Hey, give a thumbs up if him say it, right?
I mean that one is a YouTube channel. That one is a YouTube channel, I can tell.
Oh my gosh, yes, family, you know.
Oh my God, not like yo.
You're tuning in live to the Afrakan Pickiney channel.
The guys that was talking about today. I got it, huh? I got it. I got it. May I tell you, when those days a channel, it's not like a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like you guys probably travel around and show how Trini works and stuff like that. Hey, that's a good thing. You know, Trinidad is beautiful, so that's good. That's very good.
I don't know, maybe. You think we'll ever go back that side, AP? Well,
listen to me.
We'll leave that open.
Right now, may I tell you the truth. The only place me go inside.
inside Africa.
Inside Africa. Yeah. Just like that video that we did. So we'll go back. A lot of people, I mean, I tell you, yes, even though I was hauling that suitcase with me, everybody say, hey, guys, safe travel, come back soon. I'm like, hey, thank you so much. I listen, we're not traveling from the Gambia just yet, you know, and if we do travel, or when we do travel, we're coming back, because the Gambia is definitely the place. I told you guys before, it's the gateway to Africa, so I'm not just saying that for anything, guys. Please look into it, what I'm saying. But yeah, that video, everybody was saying, oh my God, you guys are leaving.
No, guys, we were not leaving.
If you're leaving, I'm not coming out. I'm switching.
No, but this is what I think about him. I'm going to Nigeria, you know. So I said, all right, you go on.
No, I was all in my. No, I was serious. I was ready to book the flight. Guess what happened? When I reached there, they said, no ticket for you, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No ticket for you, AP.
IP left my suitcase. You can't believe that? Anyways.
No, one suitcase will roll it, my girl. One suitcase I rolled it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's what I said. One suitcase I rolled it.
Alright, no problem.
Travel light. Travel light.
Yeah, for real, no.
But I'm telling you, say right now in them time, I know we want to go big and go all out, but probably downsizing is the best way. No, actually, no problem. This is a lesson, guys. Coming to Africa, because the currency, I've seen a lot of people go all out and end up regretting.
True.
Downsize if you can downsize. Not because they can rent a 10-bedroom house, means they rent a 10-bedroom house. So rent a 1-bedroom if it's possible. Or rent a 2. Hell, rent a 3. Actually, 3 are too much.
No, it depends on your family size
or the availability
and your pocket as well. You understand?
No, but seriously, we only got our how much bedroom was that? 3-bedroom house, because we wanted to, just stay there, and if family that come, they could have stopped by and stay. That's why we got that place. We got that place for you guys as well, because we know rental are tough in Gambia. It's tough right now. Rental is hard to find. At least good quality rentals are hard to find, and the price point on them is ridiculous in terms of pricing and trust me, stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what we wanted to do. Anyways.
And I'm not going to lie, guys. It's hard work finding rentals for people. And to be honest, a lot of people I don't feel like they value that service that you offer.
Why you say that?
You understand?
Why
I mean, I'm not saying you have to take out money and give people all the time, but I'm just saying, to me, I don't see people showing enough gratitude.
What do you want them to do? What do you want people to do when you find those for them? You're like, you expect something big, grand, what do you want?
No. Anyways, guys, that's just my when me think still,
Yeah.
But as I say, we give same way. We're not say we're going to fall and because you understand. If a family need help or even if individual need help, we're gonna help in whatever way we can. If we know how to do something and we can do it, we do it.
You know what happened? We have to shout out to
Quiana Wade.
Quiana said, what time of year would you recommend
to visit the Gambia?
Listen, any time of year is good to it depends on you. It depends on what you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's rainy season, but when we were in well, first and foremost, shout out to Nikki
and Bees. Thank you so much for that super sticker. Much love and respect, family.
Yeah, family. Remember, you can drop a super chat if you want to ask a question or whatever. It helps. It helps support us on this journey. And Jerry Jeff too. The future super chats and super stickers. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Let me go back to Nikki's question. I have to answer it. It's like when we were in Jamaica and we were watching videos on the Gambia, we were watching all of these, YouTube channels, and most of them were saying come after the rainy season. But what I would say, if you can come now, come, because then you can get, especially if you're going to buy a land or something.
That's what I was going to say, AP.
Better you come now, so you get to see
the layout of the land. And
you know what? Even if you're going to rent, come now. I would say come in the rainy season because that's one of the time of the year when what you call it now, when rain is falling,
yeah,
and
so
then
you can see if the place is flooding, if the roof a leak, them stuff there,
so
you understand?
I'm matter of fact, let me answer. The best time of the year to come is rainy season. Don't make nobody tell you otherwise.
Especially if you're coming to live. Like you're going to buy land, you're going to rent a house for 1 year, 2 year, whatsoever, how long?
You need for there.
Yeah.
In a rainy season, because at that time it's like you're getting a mixture of everything. One, like for 2 days, sun, no rain. And then after rain, then no rain. So
funny enough,
you can see.
This one time rainfall and then sun. So
rain.
Yeah.
And then, well, let me get to this one. Truly, simple living said. One question, guys. I would wonder
if you find life more difficult there in Gambia or in Jamaica.
All right.
That's a good
I don't know
question.
if you want to answer. You want me to answer that one, Jody?
You can answer.
You want me to answer?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? From what I'm Jamaica and the Gambia, though. You want water?
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica and the Gambia, though, they're similar. They're similar in terms of how we say no, way of life, how people live. You understand? People live. I wouldn't want to say. I'm trying to choose my words carefully.
Mm-hmm.
In Jamaica, a man can live out in a country and him eating banana and him mango and him good.
Yeah.
In the Gambia, it's the same. You can live somewhere in the country, have your farm, and you're good to go. You understand what I say? In terms of development, currently Jamaica is more developed than the Gambia. But the Gambia have more opportunities than Jamaica for growth because the development level is
less competition as well.
You understand? So me and Jody can come here and literally start any business if we have the funds and become successful and dominate that business.
And people have come here and start business.
Well, first and foremost, let me add this part to it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the business that we're seeing starting in the public eyes, because we don't know everybody's business, are similar to other businesses that are already here. So it's like you're adding more on top of more on top. Nobody now take no different lane, you know, like there's certain stuff, but before some of these people go into these business area, probably more feasibility study should have been done. So you understand, okay, if I put my money here, it will give me this in that time. But to finally answer that question, the Gambia is easier to live in terms of you having that knowledge already, how to turn what's here into something that's sustainable. I don't know if I answered the question right. I hope I did answer that question right. Please, when you say, do you have cash app? No, do you when I have no cash app? I would never leave a US before. I heard you have to have a US bank account. I would never travel less, so we don't have none. But we do have PayPal. All of that is in the description. And we do have Patreon, guys. If you want to join us on our Patreon, please do so. Patreon is good. We also will create YouTube memberships soon. But Patreon is there right now. Patreon is there. So, yeah. Trini say, I see you guys as real estate agent provided. Listen, let me tell you something, Trini. Simple living. It's like, when me and Jody touch the road, it's like, well, I always see these nice houses. Oh my God, this one is nice, this one is nice, this one is nice. So we just end up in the company of people who do that, you know, people who get houses from people here and, you know, resell them.
Rent or sale.
We basically, you know, just say, hey, can we do videos of this? And like, oh yeah, no problem. So
and not just that too, but because we have been offering our help, you know, in the regards of when persons come here to relocate,
that too.
When persons relocate here, they are looking for places to stay. And so, we've come here, we've experienced, you know, different rental houses and, you know, different type of landlords and renting with people versus by yourself. You know, so we have that experience, and we know it's not easy finding a rental. You understand? And so when a person say, hey, AP and Jody, we're coming, looking for a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, whatever the bedroom is that you're looking for. I'm looking to have this in there, that in there.
That's true.
You know, sometimes we go out our way. You understand? Phone call I make. Gas I use up. All of them some here. You understand? And when you find it, me not angry. And when you find it, sometimes me not like this, me not want that. It's like we are vetting these places because we are looking at these places as if I was to live here as a person, like this person coming here. I mean, we know we're repatriating, but we say we are Jamaicans. To put it that way, and we experience a different kind of life. Cause you have different kind of Jamaicans too, you know, uptown and downtown and country. You see it. So just bear with me. It's just this we call it description for help people understand, you know, where I'm going. So yeah, people who live downtown or country, we are right with certain things, while people who live uptown now go so alright with certain things. You get what I say? So that is the whole thing. So when we come, when persons say, hey, we'll look for this, we'll look for that, and we go out our way sometimes to find these places, you know. And the response that you get is like,
yeah,
you know. So I'm just saying, guys, places like what you are looking for, what you're used to. I will say it already in our videos. Places that you are looking for. Listen. People that we know here right now, newly built house them rent, newly built house.
That's true.
Part title leak, the fixture now work, certain things, and it's newly built. Nobody no live there before, and these persons go there for the first time.
That is true.
You understand?
I've seen that.
So may I put it out there for you guys understand that these places don't exist unless you are going to come here and build them. Because even the best of places where you think is the perfect have issues. So that's all we are saying, guys. So just bear that in mind when you come in and you say, hey, Pete, Jody, Help me find one place, bear those things in mind. Alright?
Alright, she done right now. Yeah, it's true. But she's right. You know, that's one of the reasons why we went out there to look for places, because you know we've seen where people are struggling to find, you know, good quality house, and then it's like people have to be paying 10,000 agent fee just to, you know, travel it to see a house. Like to go and see a house, you have to pay. You know?
Every time you want to see a house.
Every time you got to go and pay. So what we did was, you know, we go out and we find the best of the best, and we say, okay, these fives. So anytime we say, okay, this, all of them good, based on what we've seen and checked. So we don't just say, oh, we don't just go on Facebook and see a house and say, oh, see a house here, guys, it's for rent. No, actually, check.
We'll go and vet them.
Check them.
You know, see, sometimes even when we have the videos, them we turn on the pipe, them we turn on the light.
Even outside of that.
You know, even you know.
But oh, you know, I like that though.
Yeah.
Oh no, family has to charge a fee and thing. Yeah, definitely. That's something that, you know, we are working towards doing. We actually wanted to list some places on our website, so you know when they are available, so people can, you know, if you're coming to Gambia, you want a house to rent. Probably rental are gonna be tricky because people are, as we say, rental short. So everybody's looking for places to rent, not just diasporans coming back, but you know, regular tourists coming into the Gambia right now. So they're looking for places to rent as well. And then local people are looking for places to rent as well.
Exactly.
So yeah. But yeah, that's an job.
And then you have to look at like the rental fees.
Yep.
The rental fees vary depending on location.
Yep.
And in every country, if you check rentals and sales of places or wherever, you will understand that certain places cost more than certain places. You understand? So for a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, most of you are looking at
it depends
roughly,
on the area.
Depending on the area, 250,000 up. You understand?
Well, yeah. It depends.
As I said, depending on the area.
And it depends if it's furnished or unfurnished.
Exactly.
So that's another thing, because unfurnished house, you can get that for like 200, 150 to 200 unfurnished, you know, possibly almost any area, possibly. And it depends on the amount of rooms. But if it's furnished, it's 250, go all the way up.
And also, guys, like
Dallas C.
Yes, Dallas C. And also, guys, just to add to that, you know, the time frame in which you want to rent is also where the costs come in as well, because a lot of persons who are looking for monthly rents, like you want to pay monthly, it's not so feasible unless you're gonna be renting those we call those places now apartments, where it's $1,000 nights, $1,500 that from that range, from $1,000 up a night to even 2,000 some persons charging a night. You understand? And depending on the amenities of the place, because I saw this place online and they had a variety of things offering, and it was $2,000 a night. You understand? So you have to look at that. The most persons offer for rental is like 6 months to a year.
The most.
6 months to a year. And you might find 1 or 2 landlords that will say, okay, pay me 3 months. It's not so easy, guys. It's not. Listen,
that one is tricky.
Working with landlords is not easy. You understand?
No.
But you do have some really good landlords.
Yeah, shout out to them. You know, these villagers just write something here, so this is very good. This is something that we have been thinking about, but the question is, would our people step up and actually put the money forward to make this work? Because, you know, building a community is actually better, you know, because a lot of people are coming back and buying houses, which is dope. It's good. But what if we could build some communities instead? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would have been super nice. That's something what me and Jody talk about all the time. We actually went to a very beautiful community here in the Gambia just the other day. And we saw a nice size land selling there. The land size is very nice. And we're thinking of, you know, maybe if we could buy this land. I think they wanted 2.5
$2.5
million
was a really
dollars
big
before.
land.
It was 200 by 100 by
100 and something.
Yeah.
By 30. Yeah.
It kind of cut away, but it was a nice size land.
It's an irregular shaped land, but the space is ideal.
It's nice.
It's near a highway, and you have a nice access road.
And people love trees. Some did it, you know. And when we're looking at it, we're like, yo, this. I wonder if people would have do it, but I don't know.
No, we were actually working on putting together a PowerPoint presentation for a webinar, because we're saying we're gonna probably just do an investment webinar.
Probably.
You know, these things are very tricky, guys, and I know a lot of persons have questions, as to certain things that are happening here and what they've been hearing and all of that. So we've been just kind of having things.
That's one of the reasons why we disappeared. So it's like
and low key for now, just work things through our brain and see. Yeah.
Thus far we pitch it to a couple of people and then they like the idea. So you know, I don't know. Let's see. But anybody who are interested, I guess they can reach out. I guess learn.
And maybe we can give a hint as to what we were planning to. How it would have been done?
Well, basically what I can say is based on what's happening, as I said, it's like there's a high demand for accommodations here in the Gambia.
Sorry guys, that thing just got dark a while ago.
Yeah, but it's, you know, rentals are really hard to find out. We tell people that them say, me I come and look for myself. I've seen people walk these streets day in, day out after they have reached out to us and we say, okay, this.
Yeah, some people tell us that they're exhausted.
They rather do it themselves and listen, we okay with that. But the reality is it's kind of tough. So building a community would be very nice, you know. We've been looking into a lot of things, guys. We don't really talk about it much because we wanted to make sure everything is ironed out before, because it's needed, you know. It's very much needed. So.
Shout out to Nubian Queen in the house.
Yeah, a lot of people there are going.
Yeah, word sound is power. Ghana is so different.
Yeah. And
I live in a better house in Ghana than in the USA. Well, that's great. That's great.
Yeah. You see, Ghana, well, one thing people have to remember, there's a huge diasporan community in Ghana.
True.
And they are spending millions, if not billions of dollars into the Ghanaian economy.
True.
And also, especially in the Accra region and these places. But I realize that more people are going out into the country. So what people don't understand, when a lot of people come to the Gambia, they're only at one section. Like right now, we are at the top and one half of the Gambia, one other side. So there is actually a long stretch along land gone back down somewhere.
We're not exploring.
There's no development there like that. There's nothing out there like that. People live out there, but there's no, you know, development.
Not like in the city.
Not like in the city. And the reality is, you know, there's a lot can be done in terms of development, you know.
True.
So a community would really work. And that's something that, as we said, and Jody are going to work on. So what I would say to you guys is, if you're interested in that, just go to our website and join our mailing list, or just send us an email and say, I am interested in the community building project. Yes. And then we'll share more with you. All right. What if people are still kind of sitting here now?
Oh, and as you mentioned, Ghana, I really want to shout out Amat as well over there in Ghana. They call it again the Bamboo Roots Collective. I mean, when I'm going to Ghana, I definitely have to visit them. Nubian Queens, I always suggest that I could be part, but I want to live in a village setting because I'm a single mother. That's cool. Even me and AP, we want to go back into the countryside more, but you know, we had to be here in the city for a while.
Yeah.
And you know, that's okay because we know what our calling is somewhat. And so we know it's like every day we're learning something new that we need to do or that we need to just chill. Yeah. And so
Yeah.
We tell them already before we even start the journey, it is a spiritual journey.
You know what, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, it's a spiritual journey, but it's like we just go where the ancestors and we like sometimes we want to do something, but like something they say, oh, keep stay yourself and wait. So that's why sometimes you guys see us going hard, and then the next moment you just so kind of just wait back. Okay. Well, just work with that, So, want to say thank you to everybody who has been supporting us. Please give the video a thumbs up if you're just joining in. This is our live stream. You don't know weekends, Saturday live stream.
Welcome!
Shout out to Katie. Katie said I like the
idea of building a community. I mean, community is everything. That's where sustenance of life begin. You understand? Where you have the family structure being developed. You have the family learning to take care of each other, whether through farming, sewing, cooking, all these things. Uno of come here. That's community building right there. You understand? Right. Each one teach one.
Say, CK writes something here. 10 people building their homes and businesses together can make a community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but and the number of people you choose is actually super, super good because
that's the number that we were.
That's the amount of people that we were thinking of
for the investment.
At least for the land area, but for development, probably more or whatever. Because really and truly, guys, if you're moving, you have to really think about projects where you can do stuff like that. I mean, listen. First and foremost, disclaimer: we are not contractors or anything like that.
Exactly.
We're just looking into what's missing and what could be done, and just connecting the dots. You understand? With partners and people who actually do these things, and then find out if it's liable or if it can work or it can't work. You understand?
Right.
And thus far, everybody is a go because we're not the only ones who are thinking of doing that. Other people are doing it maybe different from the way that we're thinking of doing it. But that's why I want to share nothing on YouTube. What I say, reach out. Yeah, reach out. Anyways, when it official, we're gonna write that. Okay. What about basketball camp? Is there healthy
athletic community?
Go Jody. If you see anything,
There's a stadium here.
Yes.
There's also various football.
Well, that's like a community
football fields where boys go and play football. They do training. I don't know who scout them. Well, I kind of have an idea.
But based on a healthy athletic community, no.
I wouldn't say.
I don't. Well, let me be honest with you. There are gyms here, but I don't know if that covers the entirety of what you're asking, though. I don't
basketball.
Think so. I don't see basketball.
The school over there, I think it's basketball that's been playing over Sibek.
No, it's football.
Oh, it's football.
Sibek they're practicing football over there.
Oh, okay.
I love that the Gambia has beaches as the Caribbean. Yeah, I mean most of the Gambia, especially where we are now, is right at the sea. But Gambia is literally following like the river.
When you say right at the sea, people are thinking
right at the front.
The coastal area.
Well, the river Gambia cut between the land come down. Go down that stretch. That is Gambia as well coming inside. Stretch. Yes, thank you, darling. That's inside. Right? But where we are is literally at the front. That's where we are right now. But along the river going down, not much development's taking place there yet. And I did use the word yet with a big exclamation, yet. So, that may change soon.
Yeah.
Anybody coming together to do, if anybody, okay. Yeah, I already said anybody interested to learn more about that, just send me an email and mark community project at the, what do you call it now? You know what I'm talking.
AfrakanPickiney.com?
No.
Okay.
That's not what I mean. The title or something.
Oh, the title. The header. Okay.
Griffiths. I was like, oh, Master Griffiths, I like this thing. I was like, oh my God. AJ and AP with
the baga up.
Wow, go on in okay. Do you think the energy has changed? You know what? Let me be honest with you. At the beginning of this live stream, I mentioned, you know, keeping focus on your path and what you want to accomplish on this in the motherland. You understand? Because listen to the song. Can't touch the energy, just can't touch the energy. Listen, we not make nothing frightened with, and we don't pay attention to things like that. Our mission is to move forward because we understand what I mean. I have to quote Marcus Garvey, all of these other great people before it. Dirty Bookman from the Gambia region.
Yeah.
You understand? We know what these people fought for. All of these people were gone before we. Them never fight for come and watch our people in a drama and pasa. That's not going to change the narrative of our people. You understand what I say? I want at the end of this day, when I check out of this life, I check out with a smile, a big one too. Because I will say, yo, you know what? I give it my all. I put everything on the table, and that's all we need to do. You understand what I say? So, I'm not too worry myself about drama and pasa. At the end of the day, there are people here that are hungry. There are people here that are seeking employment, empowerment. And the only way that can change and better can come is when we as a people focus on the real issue.
Yeah.
And direct our energy towards that. That's what we're dealing with. That's
we have to deal with the real issues.
You see, we don't make nothing distracted. We always have our eyes. When we nice and make a thing like that, we just put our headphone, listen to some music, and just go and focus on the game plan. Because while other people's eyes are elsewhere and minds are elsewhere, our eyes are on the prize, on the table, and what's happening on the chessboard. How are the pieces moving?
That's
you
right.
Can't say go play chess and you don't know if you play. You have to read the game, you see me? So exactly, that's what we're doing. Yeah. And I love. Okay. Yeah.
And I also want to add to that to AP because she made this person does ask a good question as well, because a lot of persons they have the drive to do this move, right? And when they get here and they meet up with different level of people and go through certain experiences where they've never experienced before, because this is a new environment, you know, so them have to take some getting used to this environment. So, you know, like certain things are gonna kick in back, like what you think so you would get rid of when you left where you left. So true. there can be a time when you actually lose focus.
Yeah.
But when you can take it, that's why even earlier we the two of us we mentioned, you know, taking some time out to sit still, because if you don't sit still, you understand, you won't hear, you won't see to be able to make any changes or any improvement.
That is true.
You understand? It's true. Like you keep on do test after test, and you not pass, and you not sit down and say, all right, me do 5 tests. Why me not pass the 5 tests? What me need to fix so that me can pass the next test? Because 5 tests already. You understand? It's like you sit down and analyze every experience where you go through. Is it the same experience as before? You know, is it that you're not learning the lesson that you need to learn, or is it that you're learning and you're just improving? You know, because with every level there's a different kind of test. You understand what I'm saying? Most of we go to school, right? So you understand when you go grade 1 and teacher give you a test and you pass the test at grade 1, and then if you master grade 1 now you move to grade 2. Oh, Hazel, but I chat off my mouth, you know. Hazel Eugene, Wonder Love of the World. Thank you so much for that.
It's a sticker.
Oh, super sticker. Epi, why? Anyways, thank you so much, darling, for that super sticker.
How far you
And on that,
there,
you know,
how far you
today I
there?
said super chat, but not super sticker. Anyways, Epi.
You know what? Trini asked a question and I really want to answer as well. She's like, guys, is there a hurricane in the Gambia? Okay, no, there is no hurricane in the Gambia. What happened is there's a thing they call a monsoon wind that I think it blow across, you know, and probably it helps to cause hurricanes in the Caribbean Sea. I don't know, but yes, that's what they say. I'm not sure. But Jody, you go to the name.
Oh, Seku.
Yeah,
Seku Battle. Peace, bless up. No Africa, more coming in strong. All right, cool.
Okay. That's
Big
my
up yourself,
favorite
family.
song. That song is available. Can't touch you energy. Hey.
Yeah.
Up Queen Jody and AP, keep the positive man. Joe, I want to tell you.
Man, no, what about with Mr.
Mind your own business before you left to me. Hey, I told you, people from different places have different mentality. We Jamaicans have been going to Africa since, of course, why not? Listen, you know what happened? Let me just say this. Let me say this. If you have your questions, please do ask about, you know, coming to the motherland, anything like that. Just ask the question, guys. We'll answer as best as we can. Also, please remember to give the video a thumbs up, share everywhere with us there. 1 hour, 16 minutes. Well, we're trying to go as far as we can possibly, like 2 hours. We're going up to 2 hours, so we have time. All right, Trini said, okay, bye, guys. Till next video. All right, take care.
Take care of yourself,
check out
Trini.
the channel. Yeah, once they walk along over that side there too, so we have to tune in. Shout out to everybody that's joining in. Remember, guys, give the video a thumbs up. Ask your questions in the comment section and we will answer as best as possible. Okay?
Hey, maybe I said something. I remember if maybe finish.
Yeah, you did. I think you did finish.
No, it's starting with you know, the super sticker thingy. Anyways.
Me just want to say also, like, me just want to add to it, like,
yeah.
Add to, like, anybody come in as me. Oh, no, me remember me, I say, like, you know, if you have any questions concerning that, anything that you're struggling with, and you want to ask a question, now is the best time to do so. Next live stream coming up, we're going to be sharing the link out there so you can call in and chat if you don't want. Yeah. And just go on with our vibes with me unless one of them there will rain again. Hopefully not, because as I said, it's like, you know, with the past rain, a lot of people were affected by it. So if there should be rain now, it would not be a good thing, you know. So yeah.
Oh yeah, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with us for this long.
This long? No, we just started.
Yeah, I know you guys have missed us, but we are here.
Jody.
We did have to take a break.
Jody.
No.
Never miss you.
You never miss me. Listen, Namanala. Shout out to John Hatata. I hope I say it right now. Anyways, for a super sticker.
No, no, so you go.
Super chat.
I know, so you go.
Which one? No.
Super sticker. Jody, what it?
Hey, people want to make sure it's super chat. No, I'm just checking APH.
What the energy there? Come on. Sure.
Yes, guys. So thank you, John Hatata, for that super chat. Being a return Africa of the diaspora, how easy is it to get citizenship in the Gambia? How quick after? All right. I get your question. If you are an African who are born here in one of these countries already, you would have already had a citizenship. That's what?
I don't know. That's why I say.
No. I know someone to put it.
If you're a returning African from where? What country exactly? Citizenship in the Gambia. Okay, are you a returning diasporan from the Gambia? if you are, then I guess you can apply for something that will give you claims to that, you know, especially if you were born here or your parents is from here.
Exactly.
I would say the best thing to do is to check in with immigrations.
That's right.
And they will advise you according to how you should approach that. How quick after arrival by a 180? I am not so sure about that. The next suggestion I would give to that is to check in with a booking agent here for information in regarding to flight tickets and stuff like that. You know, you would get the best answer from these people in terms of that procedure.
For quote unquote diasporans coming back to the African countries, whether Gambia or wherever it is, I do believe that there's a process, and not every country offer citizenship to diasporans who were not born in the country. You understand? So you would have to do some research into that. I know that for Sierra Leone, they did mention that persons who can prove that they have Sierra Leone descent can apply for it. I haven't checked the application form. I don't know what that looks like. Not so sure for other African countries, like how fast the process is in getting citizenship. I know Ghana offer citizenship as well, but I don't know to what extent.
The government offer only some. It's not that you probably can apply. There's something where you can probably.
There's a process. Yes, that's what I mean. But in terms of coming to Gambia, it's more on a residential permit that you'll be getting.
Residential.
Yeah.
Is it residential or resident?
Sorry, residence.
Residential.
Residence permit. Sorry, guys. Yeah, resident permit.
Shout out to Sabian.
Sabian.
Yeah.
And greetings, Queen Jody and AP. Keep doing
work.
Yeah, we will.
Family says they're strong. Rasta Naya Bingi.
Up John Hatata. Is there a strong Rasta Naya Bingi community in Gambia?
First and foremost, I want to say thank you for that super chat again. And also, yeah, I mean, listen, what my guy? No, let me answer this one. Yeah, Rastafari.
So, AP, there's a difference with Rasta and Naya Bingi.
Joy, no. Listen to me. Let me explain. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Give me a second, huh? So when I go road, we need to start it off still. But anytime I go road, I'm ear like this. It's like the respect for Rasta is like way up. Like when they see it as with a lock here like this, the respect level is really high in the Gambia. There are a lot of Rasta people here, and from what I have heard, Jody, is that there is a huge Rasta community here. Now, if they do Naya Bingi now, Naya Bingi is like the event. From what I know in Jamaica, Naya Bingi is an event is where Rasta gather to chant and do stuff like that. I don't see that here. The only time I hear stuff like that happen is when like a reggae artist from Jamaica is flying into the Gambia and they're gonna have a Rasta show, like somebody can come to Gambia and keep a show called like Rasta Fest, copyrighted, and they would be literally thousands of Rastaman pack up in there. Yes. So the Rasta community is extremely huge here. Now, there's something else I should add to that. Though you will come and you will see a lot of people with the lock here, they're not necessarily Rasta. You know, they're infatuated with the
look, the appearance.
Not just the appearance, but
and the vibe.
Jody, let me explain myself now.
Okay, go ahead.
They are fascinated with the lifestyle of Rastafarianism, how Rastaman live, how they move, you know, the way that they think and how they do things. So that's why you see a lot of people with lock here, but most of them are actually, I should say, Muslims. with lock here. So there's that also. Now you can cut.
Yes, Sika.
Exactly.
Yes, Sika. Yes, my dear. Yes.
Yeah, shout out to Jacqueline. Jacqueline, what's up? What go on? You good?
Yes, family.
I got permanent residence in Ghana 2 months after we arrived. Okay. yeah, man. Ghana is big. Remember, there's a huge Jamaican community in Ghana. You know, the reason why I would say, okay, let me put it like this. I was speaking to somebody about this the other day. I was saying, like, coming to the Gambia is more like an opportunity to create something where there is none. You know, going to Ghana is going to a community of people who is already there doing it long
and have a structure that you can fit into.
Yes, Gambia is a place where you create.
Yeah.
You have to create. You have to have that mindset of creating something here. If you don't have a, like me, like, I mean, we can break it down to you guys. We can understand. Like for me, for the whole day, it's like 100 thoughts. This one wants to sleep.
No.
It's like 100 thoughts flow through my mind a day, like what we could actually do. And one of the coolest things is when we go into some of these companies and we're speaking to the owners and we're just giving them ideas for free. And it's like, yo, all of these ideas are just flying in our heads. And all of them will be successful if they should implement these ideas. The Gambia is like that. There's room for growth. So
exactly.
You can create stuff here. You know? Yeah. I was some. It's just a style. What? Yeah. Gambia is like.
Rosie was saying.
Yeah, really and true.
It has that. It has that. You know, as AP said, there is much more room for growth, for development, on all aspects. Education, government, everything. You know, I'm not saying there's nothing there, but I'm just saying improvements can be made in various areas. All right, if I should take, for example, land in the Gambia, right? There's a lot of issues that people are facing with land in the Gambia. Some of them not getting the proper paperwork and stuff like that. And all of that, if they had proper business structures that were facilitating things, you know, according to, okay, this is what you do in section A, this is what you do in section B, and don't go down to C, D. You understand? Until the process is finished. So you can track each process, you know how much money you're spending in each process, and you know how much time it takes in each process, so things can move smoothly. You understand? So exactly. And say for instance, there's a company that do their bit of work that they need to do. When they send it to government have millionaire and people here dealing with their paperwork too. So there needs to be some upgrading, I believe, in that aspect. You understand? So citizens and the other likes of people coming in can feel more facilitated. You understand? Better facilitated. And them not just scratch out them head and wonder where the money gone and all of them something there.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, no, sometimes that's a issue. But as I said, it's like, you know, when it comes to the Gambia, you have to look at what it can be in terms of infrastructure, development, developing a system that not just work for Gambians that live here already, but for people coming into the country, bringing, you know, massive amount of investment in the country, because anybody know that, you know, the diaspora community is bringing massive investment into especially West Africa right now. So, you know, there needs to be structure for sure, definitely. These are things that I would love to see, you know, diasporans working on with local community in order to make that a reality. So,
true.
If you guys have more questions, please do ask. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. You know, This is our weekend live stream with our 1 hour, 30 minutes
our
Saturday
live stream.
Yeah, shout out to these village in the chat. Yeah, thank you so much to everybody that gave us a super chat, super sticker. It really does help. Thank you for your support on this journey. Shout out to everybody who sent us PayPal donation. Join our Patreon, our private community on Patreon, guys. You know, we share videos and stuff there. We have a lot of video right now. My phone popped down all the way up to the sky. I have videos to upload there of things, you know, we want to like come there and kind of share more ideas, more information on how we can work together. Because one of the things that I think is missing is like a community. You know, Ghana have that luck. I will have to say, when it comes to diasporans coming together, Ghana has it locked. Diasporan community in Ghana is strong. I'm seeing them having diasporans meeting. You know, diasporans are investing together. They're building together. It's one of the most powerful things I've seen. And anybody who follow the whole diaspora movement will agree with me. It's not Tanzania or any other country. It's Ghana in terms of coming together. And I think if somehow we can do that in the Gambia and other places, then we can really start to do some change. We can start to implement things that will bring change, right? So I will say, if everybody coming to Gambia, don't just think about me coming to Gambia, but also if you have the means to say, all right, let's come together under a community, which is one of the things that I was thinking, like Afrakan Pickiney could be like a community of us coming back, working with us here to do something. You understand? Whether that be development of housing or developing roads or whatever the hell, I don't know. Just put some money together and go do it. But when it comes to our people and it comes to our community, when it comes to money and putting money up front, everybody go quiet, silent, like cricket. And oh, no one did this and no one did that and no one did. It's like we can't just come together and just say, all right, listen, the Gambia need roads. Can we build some roads? Oh, the Gambia needs housing, proper housing building. Does anybody know construction from the side that we come over here? So come, we could put some money together and we'll buy some land and we'll build one house project over there. So no one person now buying a land over there so around there. So you build communities instead. Oh, I want to start a business and I don't have no funding. Okay, no problem. We'll fund your business. And when your business success, you just give back a percentage. So we start another. Follow the Chinese now. Follow the thing now. I go on. It's like, why? Don't stop. Why invest? But we're not sure because we don't know if me. You dig what I'm trying to say? We have to come to our levels as a people where we can come together and bring that community together. When you talk about Marcus Garvey, never Marcus Garvey alone. Just see Marcus Garvey alone out there. When Marcus Garvey have thousands of people behind him in the UNIA will put money into these ideas that they put on the table. Or other people put on the table and they turn into something they funded.
Yeah. So
if we can look and you see what Ghana is doing, you see there's development going on there. Diasporans are making some of these development happen. Then if we love the Gambia, like we said, and we say the road bad, and we say the garbage that all my place, then make we create a community now and say, all right, let's put some money in here so, and this money I will go towards developing the Gambia. Let's do some roads. Let's liaison with the government. Let's liaison with whoever. Talk to them if they want to talk to me. If not, we work with the people and we see how best we can do it legally. And we make something go on.
True.
So when we come to Gambia, we're like, Lord God, why the road full of so much pothole? Lord God, why that? Why this? Why that? Me now want to come back to Gambia again. It's like, let's find a way. Yeah. Everybody does a script for themselves in a little corner. Why? You don't know. Then we're not going to see change. You understand? This is Africa. This is the motherland. And if we really love this and we're so going to come back here to make changes, then how the hell are you going to make change? If thing one-sided, I'm sorry. I just had to just throw that out there.
No, AP, you're so right. And another thing too is like, for us, we have to be learning certain things over again and reminding ourselves of why we even upon this journey. Change is not an easy thing to make, guys. And change is inevitable. You understand? You can change for good and you can change for the worse. So hopefully, you know, with everything that we're learning, we just keep changing for the better. You understand?
That is true.
So as I was saying earlier, doing these things gonna take time. It's gonna take effort because a lot of us grow up and we have to be realistic and we have to understand. It's not a matter of saying it cannot happen, and we need. I think us as a people need to stop saying this can't happen and this can't. See, but as something happen, you say, see me tell you this can't happen. No, word, sound, power. If every time something happen in the black community, quote unquote, and then we say, see, me tell you that's why me I say, stop saying things cannot happen. It just takes work. It takes effort. A lot of us grew up in different situations. You understand me? So all of us have to be understanding.
That's true.
For me and AP, you see, we hear people wonder, oh, we in this nice, beautiful relationship. You understand? It took effort. It took understanding. It took
nice
a whole heap of tears and laughter and all of the things then will come with learning about each other. It comes. You understand?
Comes with life.
It comes with life. You understand? So we can't expect, say, everybody are going up on the same page. But at least when somebody write, another one skip the page, another one erase, another one. You understand what I'm saying?
Nice.
So that the book can continue right.
Yes.
I just that may I say.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I understand. I agree with you, Jody. I'm sure everybody agree with you. Shout out to John for this super chat. Thank you so much.
Yeah, big up yourself, John Hatata.
Yes, yes. Jah Rastafari, I give thanks for the reasoning. Keep up the great work, paving the way.
Home for all of us.
Yes,
I big up yourself. You know?
Say yes, Queen Jody.
Talk when you are going to invest in land and property. It's our life saving to build Gambia for Africans, home and abroad. That's right.
Simple.
That's
Nothing
right.
else.
That's
Coming
right.
together. Yes, a struggle. There's reason for it. Okay.
Yes, you see, basically that's what I'm saying, Yesika. Like, there's a lot of distrust, a lot of things that issues where people go through where, yes, we have to face these issues, but while we have faced them, it's like, for those of you who read the Bible, yeah, I'm just bring that thing here so you can understand what I say. For those of you who read the Bible, there was a situation where they say, like, a set of people in the Bible, they were building their community. But every time they are building community, somebody come and tear down the wall and somebody come and ransack the place and they have to start from scratch again. So you know what they decided to do in order to build them, keep building their community, even though that was happening, them arm themselves. Every man will have something to fight with. So while them build the wall, if the war start, them ready for the war. You understand what I mean? That was the stance they took. Because them said them have to finish building wall to protect their land. And that was their thing. Them are going to finish building wall to protect their land. So every man will lay block, they have something we can fight with if the man them to come to bring war against them. So it's basically what I'm saying. There are going to be issues where we are going to be facing, but while we are facing these issues, go on, build. Go on, build.
Shout out to Antoinette.
Antoinette Force!
So
big up yourself for that super chat.
Thank you so much. Jody with that super chat.
Yeah, man. Boy, no, we have dropped some nutshells and
you know what?
all kind of bomb and all kind of things.
Listen, let me tell you something, guys. You know what, babe? We think long and hard about this. We're the Gambia for almost a year now. And we think about it and we think about what are we actually doing to build Africa for Africans. Now that's no word by nobody. You understand? Because you know, every man have a right to decide his own destiny. My mom is sing that long time, so you know, when family come back and you know they want to build their house and stuff, that's nice. That's very nice. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. However, what I would love to see is more community development, more community building. And I believe that we as a people, we can do it. You understand? Every day me and Jody sit down and we wrap our head around it. We say, yo, how can we actually do this? I swear to God, every day we get up. It's like, yo, how can we do it? And, you know, who is going to take that responsibility? Because, you know, once you put yourself out there, it's like you're putting yourself in the line of fire. Because you know how people stay. Once you start do that, and once you come to money and the black community, it's like everybody a scammer, everybody a this, everybody a that. You understand what I say? Once it comes to money and stuff like that, and I really have to go back in my head and say, but oh, Marcus Garvey do it. Although some people were saying nowadays that he was that, but these people don't have no sense. That's why they say, oh, Marcus Garvey did that. The system that he created, it was a well-oiled system, and it was doing what it was supposed to do. You understand what I say? Can you imagine if we can create that and tweak it? I'm not saying that Marcus Garvey system wasn't good, but I mean tweak it to this time. How can we do it? You know, so shout out to the family for that suggestion. It's actually a good suggestion. I don't know if anybody will do it, but I'm telling you, first thing we will do is look into building that community. I don't know if it's possible or not, but that's all depending on us as a people.
Positive, so yes, it is possible.
As us as a people, we can make that happen. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, right now, as I say, we kind of did. As a boy, Jody, not really good at saying no, cause if you go to say you started that now, then you're gonna see people make video. Oh, Afrakan Pickiney this, Afrakan Pickiney that, all that. It's like what we're doing in these streets, may have to say it, cause to make my point, I have to say it. What we're doing in these Gambian streets, and we come here, we're so up on a spiritual journey, but every day we're there in these streets and help other people. It's like literally. And we find ourselves, we vehicle catch a fire and burn up, and we have to go in our pocket and fix it just to make sure so we can help people. And it's like, what are we doing? You understand? And then you really look and you see kids are coming to Africa, guys. Kids. And them eyes bright and them love Africa and they want to learn about Africa. And like, but them youth are the future though.
Yeah.
So I say, yo.
So we can't be selfish and say you want to do for yourself.
I say, yo, what is it that we can do? And then when you think about the name Afrakan Pickiney, I say, that name they bigger than me and Jody by far. Isn't it? That name is bigger than me and Jody.
For real.
You see, that's the future. You know, that's claiming your birthright. That's doing what we need to do.
Yeah, for real.
What?
Shout out to D's Village for that super chat. Yeah, keep trailblazing. Yes,
Thank you so
of
much,
course.
Auntie.
Yes, of course, D.
Oh my gosh, shout out to.
Oh, Antoinette. What did you shout out Antoinette?
No, she got it as
what? Antoinette, I say you're going my your today. Oh, you're great. Antoinette, we got yourself for that super chat.
No, you know what happened? Mr. Holmes, I said. No, you know what happened? It's like that is true. That's one of the things I'm thinking about, because I'm telling you, it's a long and hard thought process that we're putting our heads through. It's like, you know, but yeah, where do you start? What do you start at? And it depends on people. Like, you know, what do you see the Africa for you to be like, you know, because as I said, we see a lot of people come to the Gambia and they complain about all kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, we cannot expect these things to happen overnight, especially if we're not full tributing towards it to be so.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
If me and Jody have the power to do it, I swear to God, we would. But these things, we have to know a place. And at the time, our place is just to just document these things. When we go on the road, we're showing them through the videos. We try to make them as simple as possible so you guys can understand what's going on here. And as much as we feel like we can't do anything, every single full tribution is going towards us doing something. I'm telling you guys, when you come to Gambia, if you're not here yet, please take some time and just walk through the streets. Nobody not rob you. I'm not saying stuff like that not happen here, but I have never experienced that. Me and Jody never experienced that. We walk everywhere. And everybody know we face. I'm not telling you in one place where we walk where people don't know it. We'll turn African Pickiney. And I'm talking local people.
Yeah.
And nobody has ever robbed us. Everybody just greet with love, welcome we, and ask about Jamaica. Yeah. And it's like, you guys just need to walk these streets if you want to see from your own eyes, and then you get your own perspective and you see what we're trying to tell you. And when you do that, then you link up. And you say, Jody AP, I see what you're talking. No what? It's all right, this. You know?
Yes.
There's a lot of commitments.
Absolutely. We have to work out something, you know. So I guess we can put something together so that all the persons interested to start doing something like this can
make we know.
You know, be on one platform.
Yeah, that would be dope. The first thing we do is go for that piece of land that we saw down there. Oh my god, that land is dope.
And for those, as I say, of you guys interested in that investment that AP is talking about, we're actually working on the PowerPoint presentation as we speak. I mean, we've been on the road on and off, so it's just to finalize, putting everything together, and hopefully that land don't gone. But if there would be other lands that we can vet and see if everything is legal and clear with them, and then we move forward in doing that. I
think we did reach out to two family we told the idea. One of them said, yo, I mean, when do we start? Like, okay, we'll get back to you. Let's work it out first in our heads. But guys, I'm telling you, coming to Africa is about movements like these, you know. You know, even if you just start and take it here, so and somebody come and take it there, so and take it there, so until it go far where it needs to go. But there are like millions of us in the diaspora, you understand? Yeah, something even.
I wouldn't say like exactly like what they're doing, but based on what we have been kind of discussing, AP, in either way, investors would win. Because even if we don't get to build something,
well, it's like you have the one that we saw with the land was more like we wanted to get the land and just use it. But as I said, certain things you don't really want to share yourself. So we're gonna create like a webinar and we're gonna break down everything. For anybody who's interested in that, you can come and see it. If you're interested in it, just send us an email at afrakanpickiney@gmail.com and say community project or something like that in the title, and we'll get back to you in terms of what we had in mind. So
absolutely.
If it makes sense or not. But what Izzy was talking more about is like a crowdfunding towards something else. Am I right? Like a crowdfunding towards doing these development type stuff. But what happened? What is it? Oh my god.
Sorry guys.
Jody, see one of our friends crawling on the ground. Oh my god.
I don't like these little things. I'm sorry guys.
Sorry, yeah. Okay. So sorry about that. Hey, shout out to
Hi Patrice Jones it is?
Jones.
Yes, I'm new
That's
to the
like
channel. I'm
name.
also from Jamaica, just wanting to know what made you choose Gambia over Jamaica. I'm in the States trying to decide whether to move back to JA or check out the Gambia.
Wait, let me
interesting.
Let me answer that question. First, let me cool down myself. I'm so happy. Anyways, it's not that we chose Gambia over Jamaica, you know, because first and foremost we have to say Jamaica is beautiful, it's a good place. People are Irie, you know, that's where we're from, that's where we were born, you know, that's the place where we physically originated from. Coming to the Gambia, however, was more like a spiritual kind of call for us. I don't know, it's sci-fi type stuff. You know, we literally got a call that we're supposed to come here Never know what at the time. Still working out what it is now, or defining it, or not even defining it, but living it. Because defining it may be too long.
Mm-hmm.
So living it, and it's not a way to say, you know, Jamaica is not good or anything. But as I said to you, for Gambia, Gambia is a place for the creative mind.
True.
If your mind is creative, you will. There's a lot for you to do here in the Gambia from what we are seeing every day we touch the street. Africa needs creative minds.
And heavy pockets.
And heavy. Yeah, pocket not heavy, but we need group.
Yeah, group.
It wasn't one person that make the 1.3 trillion and then said our people spend. It's all always is a select number of people spending that money.
Yes.
So it's not a one person. And I'm saying the Gambia is a place where we can make a change because it's the smallest country in Africa. And I don't like to say this, but it's one of the most underdeveloped as well in this side. So there is opportunity for development here.
Exactly.
Okay? And if you're bringing development to the country, to the people, I don't see how that would be a bad move. I don't know if I answered that all the way, did I? Or you say you're trying to come, or you're trying to decide. You know what? Ask yourself this question. You know, what is it that I want to do? You know, consult with your spiritual guide.
Yeah.
Dig deep. Find out in your spirit if it's the right move. Whether Jamaica or Gambia or whichever other country you decide to go, ask yourself inside. Lock off your radio, lock off your TV, lock off your social media. Stay in one room, close your eyes then, and just listen. Listen to your inner voice talk to you. And then you ask yourself within yourself. You'll get the answer you need. Hey, that's deep. That's like some Buddha stuff. No, seriously.
Yeah.
And if you need any other questions, we're here. I mean, we're always here.
Also, guys, feel free to make use of our chat with us segment on our website. I mean, you know, to really sit down and talk along with one person for 1 hour can be a lot. And so, you know, it's only just a small, just to chat with us if you want more one-on-one conversations. In bringing some clarity to yourself as well.
Sorry, Jody. You know what? I have to touch on this because
Johnny and Francis.
Shout out to your family.
Big up yourself.
You know when we started to promote Jam Camp, like it was just beautiful for us because it was like we met a Jamaican couple and we saw their journey here and they told us, you know, you guys inspire us to come here based on your move from Jamaica. And, you know, now we're here. We wanted to know what to do. At the time, they told us that they can cook. I remember with a reason with them in the yard and we had talked. They showed me a grilled, a jerk pan that they collaborate with.
Shout out to the
Gambian brother if we make.
Yeah.
And it was super dope. I was like, yo, you know, if we get them jerk pan, I will make like 100 of them and we just give it to 100 youths in the streets and give them like a bucket of chicken or so and coal and just tell them, hey, go out there, jerk, and when you jerk, then you carry like 10% or whatever of this back to me. Keep everything else but carry back to me. Yeah. And what you keep, you use it to start your business and go forward. So every time you just make sure you give me 5% after. And I was telling them that idea, that to me, that's the way Africa is going to move forward, you know, like that. So we're talking, only to find out after that they started a restaurant, right? And that restaurant is Jam Jam, right?
Yeah.
So they started it, and they're like, yo, we need you guys to promote. We're like, okay, no problem, no brainer. We jumped on it. We started to market the place. All of a sudden,
we become the owners of the company, guys.
But really and truly, we are not the owner of Jam Jam. Officially, we're not. You know,
on paper, we're not.
We love Jam Jam like our own, and we love the couples. Them, they're inspiring us, and they inspire us with what they did. I think it's a bold move.
But you know what, AP?
Yeah.
to be honest, nothing is wrong with seeing things like that.
Yes, that's true.
You know?
I feel it.
Because if each of us as individuals can look at our brothers and sisters' place and say, I feel me that, then you will look at it in that regard to say you will support it, you will take good care of it because I feel.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
You will promote it because I feel.
Exactly.
You will spend your money there because I feel.
That is right.
Nothing is wrong with that. Now that I'm looking at it,
that is everything, right. You know,
I mean,
I feel it.
Yeah, it may not be yours on paper, but it's yours in the sense that it's your brother and your sister you represent for.
Yo,
you know,
deep,
no, for real. Deep. I mean, sometimes when you really sit down and meditate on these things, you see, oh, it makes sense.
Yo, we have this idea
because we've been keep telling people, oh, we're just the ambassadors, and you know, and they're like, oh, like them sound disappointed. I mean, I say, yo, brethren.
No, I feel it.
You know, I feel it.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, so right now, from
I feel it because our brother and sister who want it.
I feel it exactly.
Yeah, so nothing wrong with that. So we'll keep supporting and we'll keep promoting and we'll keep doing our part wherever we can.
Yeah. So you know what happened? It's like. There's also something that's on the table. Shout out to everybody that's here right now. Please give the video a thumbs up, guys. Share it if you can. Thank you so much for the love, the super chat, everything. We appreciate love you guys. There's something else that I was thinking about, like me and Jody. Well, I was thinking and I read it by Jody, and I was like, yo, Joe, you know what happened? A lot of people come to Africa and they come to Africa with their last money. You know, they don't necessarily have a lot of money.
Yeah.
And some have skills, some don't necessarily think they have the skills that's needed. True. And, you know, they live a little life, and before you know it, that money run out. And sometimes a lot of them have to leave because the means to support is not necessarily in this side of. There's not a lot of development here, as I said, so job is not out there like that. I was thinking, like, you know, this is as far as I can share. It would be super nice if we could create something where, like, businesses are something where when these people come, they can also have a means to earn from it. That's something that we was thinking in our mind. So you see, there's a lot of opportunities here. The reality is, what really slow up or stop some of these ideas, it would be actually funding for real.
Yeah.
That is the truth. Because when it comes to ideas, sometimes we just chat and ideas. Sometimes we end up at business places, sit down with the owners, them, we talk, we tell them all kind of things that can make them successful, and then we just walk through the door and have whole business. So, okay, you go now. So we'll do some of that too.
Yes, Africa is a big place, and to be honest, it's gonna take a lot. It takes a lot for you to relocate to somewhere that especially for those who have never traveled to Africa before in any African country, much less travel any at all. Because for us, we had never traveled before. Leaving Jamaica to come to Gambia. It was our first time ever traveling. And we packed 2 suitcases and we travel, guys. And it was not an easy thing. And we are still, you know, going through the motion.
Let me sort some of the. Well, first of all, shout out to Junior. Junior, send us an email for me. That's the best way to reach out to us at this time. Or visit our website. I think the link is in the description as well. I see that flash across the screen there. Yeah. Jody, you missed out part of the story, man.
Okay, go ahead.
It's not just with 2 suitcases. Because I always start about the story. It's like we literally leave Jamaica, apart from our plane ticket, with 500 USD in hand. And we didn't have a suitcase with clothes and shoes, but when we go up on the plane, or we should go on the plane, they told us the suitcase was heavy, so you have to ditch them. And we, with our smart self, take shoes, Jody nice shoes, everything. That's
Yeah.
the lady was like, hurry, 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 hurry. Like, okay. But
listen,
yeah.
Let me tell you something. You see that thing there? A lot of females would not have done that. May I be honest? They might find something else. Probably them find something out for their husband and that way. Because them say, oh my shoes, I'm not that that. You understand? So it took a lot of preparation for us to even have gotten to that state to say, even if me did have to left the suitcase them and go with my beer back, you know, and a little change or what have, we would have did not go. I just saw what it say because this was the move that we needed to make. And so, as AP said, we have to dip within yourself wherever you guys need to find the answer, because more than half the time the answer is within you.
That is true.
You understand?
That is true.
Is say I would have cried. It's true. Me.
She always jump way in the back.
Sorry, we just sit off of this.
Shout out to Prime. Prime, what's up? Thank you so much for that super chat.
That's right. Greetings. I suggest you consider building the community you spoke of.
Okay.
Oh, I heard you. Okay.
That is true. That is true.
Well, it depends on where we get the land, you know.
No, well, the one that we were looking at is in our nice community stuff. But you know what? We support each one, build one. Nothing wrong with that. You understand?
Absolutely.
Hey, I know this family. Good to see you two live. What's for dinner?
Hey, AC exclusive.
Hey, listen to me.
Advice.
You know what, man? Tomorrow is dinner time. I'll tell you tomorrow. Yeah. You and me, I caught you live. Yeah, family, walk on. If you just join me in, welcome. Please do give the video a thumbs up. We still have more time. We're not going to
This is great. So I want to go to the neighboring countries from Zambia.
You should.
Absolutely. Hey, Vanessa, my sweetheart, how are you?
Hey,
All right, something have to go.
Vanessa, you realize how my voice gets soft when it come on. Hey, Vanessa.
What channel? Oh my gosh, I hope you're doing well, my sister, over there in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And the family.
Do you guys think that the Gambia could potentially become next Rwanda? Alright, that's a good question. You know what? Me have to put that. You see, the last time I did a video, I had to end up changing the title because YouTube tell me, say,
that title can't work.
Don't tell the people that.
Yeah, the next Dubai.
I was saying the next Dubai for infrastructure reason, like development. I mean, the Gambia don't necessarily have a lot of precious minerals like that. That's the truth. But the size of the Gambia and the potential for development, yes, it can put the Gambia to the likes of a country like that in terms of probably the system that can be created here. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
The system that can be created in the Gambia. Because, as I said, there's a lot of empty lands gone all the way back down. So there are communities right now that, I'm not saying we should change up the communities. We want to keep some of the forestries. I know I'm against cutting down all of the trees and stuff like that. Okay, yo, shout out.
Shout out to Hazel Eugene, Wonder Love of the World, for that super chat.
Okay, that was harmonize.
And she said, my first toward the community. Thank you so much, Hazel.
You know,
we're going to go head on with whatever we're getting here.
Put that up.
We're off a build a community, guys. I mean, may I tell you the honest truth, may I AP, while we even have been quiet for this long, is because we've been feeling like we need to do this, but then we've been like holding back because we're like, John was star. This is a heavy load for carry, and we're gonna put ourselves in another line of fire and all of this because we know all of that is happening with everything here. So Of course, that will be going into the bank account for the development
we have a account, but we'll create one. We'll create a Gambian account, a different one just for this.
Yes,
you know? Might end up, if it's possible, we do a video there so you guys see probably how to open an account with that bank.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
so
right. We're going to do that.
But you know, I have to shout out to Hazel for this, because you know what? A lot of time, a lot of our people we talk, but we don't actually step up. So I have to say shout out to you for that. And hopefully more people will see the vision and do it like that. But we have to iron out stuff and make sure that things work, because we know they have to play and waste time, you see.
True.
Like, you guys get more ball up.
Oh gosh, if you don't.
No matter the foolish right now. It's like, you know, young people like us, you know, leaving a faraway country, coming to Africa and just doing this. You guys just make us feel like we can do anything, you know. Thank you guys for giving us the strength and for believing in us to push forward, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Nubian Queen said, I want to see a large compound gated swimming pool, 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom houses, play areas. We'll keep that in mind also for.
But you know what? Alright. As I said, certain things we never really want to talk about on YouTube like that.
Yeah.
Not like this. You know, we have to create like a PowerPoint presentation and just show you guys what we have in our head.
Right.
If you guys agree with it, then we can go forward. If not, then whatever, we just do whatever. You understand? But it would be nice. We'll work it out. As I say, certain things I don't want to talk about here. But Jelly Jeff is.
So as soon as the webinar is ready, we'll just send out a notification to let all of those who have emailed us to say, hey, we're interested and we want to know more.
Yeah, but you know what? Listen. You understand? We ask the family and shout out to you. Listen, this is not something that we wanted to just jump and do lightly like that. Actually, we didn't even share anything like that yet. The family just decides to show off and support whatever vision it is that we're going to do, because you know we're going to give all. You understand? And we have to shout her out for that. We don't do shady stuff around here. Everything we do is always out there. When if anybody I follow it from day one, you know, say our stuff them always the dirty clothes and all. We don't hide nothing. We don't act like say we're super rich or we have nothing and whatever. I want to act like we have less than anybody else either. You know, we always show you guys exactly where we're at, what we're doing, how we're doing it, why we're doing it, and all these things, you know. Listen, to create a community is not easy, but it's something that I think we should try, you know, because it's something that we're thinking about. And I'm not saying Ray will have all of the support or whatever. Listen, one at a time, one step at a time. We put some money there to ourselves, we save towards it. We used to do that when we were younger, save towards something, and we don't know, we see what can happen, work away towards.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
So it's nothing to be careful of or nothing to be afraid of. If people want to crowdfund or support something like that from the bottom or the top of their heart, that's up to them. You know, that's what they feel they should do. That's good. If not, then that's cool. We love you guys same way. You see it?
All right. Yes, it is nice to have the family members working together.
Exactly.
You know, for the greater cause.
Exactly.
Yes, Jacqueline. Absolutely, we will.
Exactly, I agree with that.
Everything together.
There's two stuff. Have you guys seen behavior towards Gambians and African diaspora?
Oh, just out of curiosity. I mean, as we say, there are people who are moving here with their various experiences, and then remember those who are living here have a certain experience here, what they're used to. I'm not gonna say I am seeing anything physically with my eyes, but I have heard people discuss matters, and in order for you to verify if it's true or not, then you would have to be there, right? Or someone have to be a witness to that. But I would say though, there can be, because persons are still working out their issues.
Well, you know what we have to say to us that is unpleasant behavior. All right, let me be honest with you. Like, we have experienced stuff, but we just don't bring that to light, you know? Um, because we understand that people are who they are, and it's not because of the country or whatever else. Because if you go Jamaica, you find that. If you go US, you find that. If you go Tanzania, you find that. You go Ghana, you find. It no matter where you go, you're going to find people, and people have attitudes, and it's just how you deal with it. You understand? So,
and some people have attitudes because they have a defense up.
Yes. But have we seen any clash between diaspora? Listen, no, I've never seen that, but I've seen Gambians cussing out Caucasian and Caucasian cussing out Gambians. I've seen that before. I've never really seen any diasporans having problems with Gambians or Gambians having problems with diaspora. But as I said to you, if it's out there, it wouldn't be uncommon. What we don't want people to do is look at the Gambia and say, oh my God, nothing is going on there. It's this paradise, no crime, nobody cuss. They don't have any feelings. They don't feel anything. They don't say anything. No, these are people living their lives here. And, they have their own experience, as Jody said. They have emotions just like me, like you. They're alive.
Right.
So things will upset them as well as things will upset me.
And especially if you're coming from a different culture. Remember, if you've never lived in a country before, and you are, even if you might say you study this country before you go there, they say seeing is one thing, but actually going there and living it. Sorry, like reading and researching is one thing, but actually being in that experience is another, right? So I would basically say, like, don't think that, we always say, AP, like, don't come expecting anything, but just be open to what might be. You understand? So as I said, you might be coming from one aspect of life, and there's another aspect here where you have to deal with. And if you never deal with what was happening here, so before properly, it can cause clash, because these people here don't understand you, and you don't understand them fully. So in order to understand each other, you have to have a relationship. And some relationships start off on a bad leg, some start off on a good leg. Just some mistake.
Basically, say we have a disconnect and coming back home. That's exactly.
Right. That's right.
Exactly. For me, being back here in the motherland, personally, I mean, it has changed me a lot. Make me step up as a human being. Let me start to think more about what's my responsibility as a living, breathing entity that's officially originated from this land, and what can I do here,
Yeah.
So shout out to Natasha. What's up, Wagala?
Hey, Natasha.
All things. It's
hope you and the family are doing well.
Shout out to the family. Shout out to the family.
Looking forward to seeing you guys soon.
Yeah, you don't know the thing said. Exact. You see the banner. You see the banner what we put now. The banner on this channel is exactly that's what I wrote there.
Yeah.
I said changing narratives, our narrative with our action.
Yeah.
You understand? Talk is cheap. Action.
Full
is
action.
Everything. Full action. Everything you have to put it together. So you have to talk, but you have to put something behind that, and that's what we actually do. You understand? We put action behind the words. We don't just talk. And sometimes if we talk about it, I will just kick back a little bit. And we put it and we listen. Sometimes we take out a week, we make it play in our head, and then we come back to the table and say, all right, now Jody, this, and we'll move forward. That's how we move as a couple. I guess that's one of the reasons why, when I say we stay so close, and that's why even on this journey, the ancestors, them blessed we are, give us the opportunity to travel together and do what we're doing together, because we can work out stuff like that, And as I said, guys, it's not an easy road, as Buju Banton said, but it's possible. And I still have to use Marcus Garvey. I don't know why, but I have to use Marcus Garvey, and I have to say Marcus Garvey is a little small man from Centers Bay, Jamaica. Never come from a rich family. This man find himself in the US, turning the entire world upside down.
I'm if I tell you.
With his words first and his action. I don't know how he got there, how he did it, but the Most High led him there, and he did what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
He showed us that it's possible. And I'm not saying anything like whatever, so YouTube no matter come at me right now. But I'm saying for us as a people, you know, we deserve the right to be happy. We deserve the right to see our kids grow up. We deserve the rights to have all of the nice things that we want. And we're supposed to have it here because this is the land of our ancestors. This is where all of us were created. This is where we originate from until we move outside or are forced outside. And now that we're here, then what are we supposed to do? Come and live in a nice house and people over the wall and say what going out in the street? Or should we be out there with knife and fork farming? Should we be out there, you know, as I said, fixing the roads, not re-educating, but further educating the youths them out there? Should we be out there passing these skills on or using our skills to match the skills so that we can do something new? What is it that we can do? You understand? What is it that we can do together as a people to change? What is it all 60 odd people watching right now? What is the change that we can make? Because what we do wrong is we sit in the corner and we basically think about life from me perspective. Me. But life is bigger than you, you know? You're just one. It's like a sun, it's like the beach. So much sun there. You're just one speck. However, you make the changes. Because if you're going, every time you go on the beach and you take up a grain of sand, it may seem no more. So yes, you can make that change. So you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's about coming together, family, definitely.
Family, it's been so inspiring, and well, I'm not lie. I do find joy in talking to you all.
How you doing?
I kind of like it's like me I talk to myself, and then some of the things that when me I say is like, wow, where me get that from? You understand? So yeah.
You know, family say yeah. Why not? I mean, if you're building, you can queen. If you're building a compound, yeah, why not? I mean, if you're building a compound, you can have your own farm. But you know, I have to refer to Amat in Ghana, who is doing Bamboo Roots Collective, where he's designing sustainable housings. It's an eco village. Basically. He's doing that. There will be farm there. He has everything in that.
Yeah.
And he's doing it crowdfunding. He's doing that so good, you know. He's crowdfunding that, and you have like a membership thing where, you know, you use the funds from that to build the community, and you know everybody who become a member of what he does, they get a lot. I don't know how it works, but you know, but Ghana system is different from the Gambia still. But the way he does it is awesome. So if you have time, you can go watch him and check him out too, and you see the idea of me attack, you know. He's doing really well in that regards. So we have to pick him up.
Hey Lady V, welcome to the channel.
Hey Lady V, what's up?
Yes, prayers go out to Haiti. I know that country I've been going through a lot ever since its
inception. Ever since its inception, Haiti has been fighting, you know. But as I said, in order for us to really be free or to really have any form of control over our lives and our future, you know, we have to come together. And that's what Bookman did and others in their time. They came together in 80. And they made the change. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, AP. And we also have to change our language. We have to do it, peeps. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we have to change our language.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand me? And when I'm speaking of language now, I'm not even talking about the different languages like Spanish, English, rather, yeah. I'm talking about the language of winners, the language of
I like that.
kings and queens, the language of goddess and goddesses. I don't know if you understand where me I go with this now.
Deep.
You understand? We have to change our language. We should not, you understand, keep saying that we can't and this and that, and we need to stop speaking negative over our people, and we need to stop speaking negative over our own lives. And we have to remember, guys, that whatever we say out our own mouth, I go fire back pan we. Then say when you point your finger, so you have to always check which part the next finger is. You understand? So, and you see how much of them point on you. Okay, I'm gonna try it and see how much of them point on you. So you have to remember, whatsoever you give is what you're going to get. These are principles that our people are not learning. And we need to learn in order to grow. We can't pass tests if we not learn. You understand? So we need to change our language. We need to change the tone towards the people. And we need to change the language where we use against the people. Our tongue, this year, is a very sharp thing. Two-edged sword. You understand me? Today, you give all the honor to somebody, and tomorrow you take the same tongue and tear them down. We need to stop it.
That's true.
You understand? We need to stop it. So I don't know how we're gonna do it. Well, let me cut that out. We have to do it. So it depends on how much away, but we have to do it.
That's true.
Somehow we will take the chance, and somehow we won't, but that's fine. And whosoever take the chance will see the progress. You understand? So that's just something I leave with you guys. In this space, this time, this era where we're there. You understand? This has become history. Because the next minute coming, we don't say what may I say already. It's to create. You understand? So these are things that we are doing to create history, guys. We have to do it. I don't know. Change your vocabulary. Write something on the wall and say, okay, these are the words that I need to keep saying. And these are the only words in your vocabulary. You understand? Because if you don't do that, we're going to keep at it with our one another's, and we don't see where we're going to prosper and grow.
But
so
I agree with you, but you know, somebody asked earlier on if whatever about the Alabalu and stuff in Gambia, how we coping with that. But you know, may I say it's like when there is a breakthrough coming for our people, there's always a huge distraction. You understand what I'm saying?
So true.
So
true.
what I want to say, and this is from the heart, what I want to say is like, yo, focus on your journey. Focus on what you want to do. Focus on what you feel inside of your spirit that you need to do. You understand? If you make it, it's gonna be up to you. If you don't make it, it's gonna be up to you, because all of we have a calling. And sometimes we get distracted by things that are there to distract us. Remember, we are a spiritual being having a physical experience in this life.
Mm-hmm.
And all of us, or most of us, are coming to Africa on that calling. If you're one of those people, listen to the voices inside. Listen to, I'm not talking about crazy stuff now. I'm not talking about crazy stuff. I'm talking about understanding your spirituality. You understand? Understanding. It's not something for everybody. You know?
Yeah.
It's not something for everybody. And unfortunately, many are called, few are chosen. And our people most likely get drawn into pasta and stuff like that. And that's where we place our energy. So first and foremost, I have to say full congratulations to everybody who is here joining us on this live stream. Thank you guys so much.
Oh my God. Give yourselves a clap.
Thank you guys for always turning up for us. I mean, every time we go live and vibe with us. you know, as we say, next live, we're gonna share the link and you guys can call in and we just have a vibe and just talk about certain stuff, not the regular talk. You see me, not the regular talk. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not bashing no YouTube out there. Shout out to everybody who want to do them thing and play them role or whatever it is in whatever it is. But our people, we kinda talk too much now. You know, have you ever seen a Chinese channel? My quote. Have you ever seen a Chinese channel where they're talking about their stuff every day, all day? I mean, we dominate that field because we speak on every single thing that we're gonna do. So if we're gonna do it, we're like, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna buy this and we're gonna build that. And like, okay, no problem. All right. Look after you, just see them go do something. So and they were like, oh my god, how did that? It's because we're talking our business. We need to find a way to communicate outside and put more action. And so, whoa, how did that get there? It's like, oh, you never know. All right, watch this. Oh shoot. Never prepared for that. So we always argue ourselves, you know? We always argue ourselves. So what I'm saying, man, too much talking, man. Over the years, man. How much more people we need to talk? Hi, and this, and that. Hey! We need another Martin Luther King or somebody else.
No, I don't
know.
think so.
What we need now. Like we know already, we listen to all of the great speakers, man. All of the people who talk. You know. That's why most time, I'll be honest with you, 100% right now. That's why most time Jody don't want to do the live stream because Jody like, yo, we talk too much now, we need some actions. So, you know, it's like more actions. We need more actions, guys, because that's what Africa needs, you know. It needs creative minds. We need people with clean, positive energy right now. The motherland, the people, the system is very vulnerable. And you know, it takes people like us with the mentality and the confidence, as Marcus Garvey said, to step forward and really do something, you know. But it takes a team. You know, me and Jody alone can do everything. All we can do, we can do. I'm always telling you guys, we came here with just our luggage, 500 USD, which we spent off long time. And we just have put ourselves out there. We're off ourselves. That's all we have. We're offering ourselves towards the future of Africa, you know. And wherever the motherland push it, wherever the ancestors take us, that's where we'll go, you know. Absolutely. And right now, from a development standpoint, from a building standpoint, it's something that even though we were moving away from it, it might be something that we're looking into or something else that has to do with development still, you know, of our people. It's very important to us. We walk these streets and we see how we can contribute towards that. And that's what we want to spend the rest of our life doing, you know, changing the narratives with our actions. You know, that's what Afrakan Pickiney is about. So family, if you have no more questions like this is the time to ask. We want to thank you guys so much for being here. Shout out to Hazel for that super mega super chat. And as I said, if you guys are interested to learn more about the other thing we talk about, send us an email. You can also find our music, our merch, and as Jody called, chat with us session on our website. Yeah, we have a list more stuff there, like, you know, other stuff. But for now, that's what's available there.
Yeah.
And shout out to everybody who turned up for the live stream. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. Any more questions?
We are happy that we can share, you know, our thoughts with you guys and just for like full tribute to empowering somebody's life today, because, you know, sometimes you have people out there who are single, they don't have nobody to talk to, and, you know, they feel alone. So sometimes watching us is like a ray of hope to them. So I'm really happy we can be that for a lot of you guys. Even for couples too. A lot of couples say, yo, I actually love all you guys, you know, doing a thing, and you guys inspire us, and, you know, so we feel honored it's always an honor for us, you know,
Yeah.
to be able to do that, because to us, we just live with life and we just set an example. And even if we never expect a big impact, you know, it is there and we can't deny it. We won't deny it either. So we give thanks.
There's something else more for add as well. Remember to check out our second channel.
Oh yes.
It used to be Queen Jody channel alone, but we turned it in that because I'm telling you guys, Jody will not put up another video on that channel by herself. She won't. So in order for us to okay.
Oh, no problem,
Okay.
AC. I'll check into that.
Tell Queen Jody to make that possible. In order to make the channel go, because you guys, you know, supporting that channel, we decided, like, you know, might as well we share something else that we're not doing an Afrakan Pickiney. We want Afrakan Pickiney to focus on exactly what it is, you know, building Africa for Africans, you know, changing the narratives of the African people going forward with whatever actions we put out when we touch the street. But on Queen Jody and AP channel, we want to share more about, you know, as we said, from our perspective. You guys are gonna love that one. That one is gonna be good. So subscribe to that one. Just search Queen Jody and AP. It will pop up. Yeah, because it already have 1,000 odd subscribers there. Give thanks to that.
Yeah.
But still subscribe and support. It means a lot. Thank you guys. So I guess next live stream is next Saturday coming up. 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm sorry guys, the time. You know what again? Sometimes at the end of the street and in a traffic car, you like right now we're not driving because the car is in the garage, unfortunately. You know, but we're working on it. So we want to make sure that we go live 8 o'clock, but sometimes we're out there and we're coming late, and we're coming tired, not making excuses or anything. Sometimes we have to go live 9 o'clock. So I would say 8:30 to 9 we'll be live in that segment. You guys will see. And you know, yeah, we will do this again, answer questions, you know, drop whatever we learn with you guys. And hopefully by then we'll have a solid plan as to what we want to do. And we will post it here. Also, when we post it here, you guys can just reach out to us in order to get the link to see that webinar or whatever that we put together for you guys. Or you can reach out to us via our email at africanpickiney@gmail.com. Yeah, Zimmy.
And some of you who have been in contact with us, like through our WhatsApp, we'll also keep in touch there as well. So
yeah, you
much
don't know.
love and respect, family.
Yeah, so people, you know, we have a tune out and thing. Shout out to Hazel for the idea. I'm not telling, like, yeah, that'd be good. Like, you know, if family could do that, like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that we would do with that. That's awesome. Like, we're gonna talk. Yeah. So, family, you don't know how we tune out every time. We tune out with some music. Remember, the music is available on our website. You know what? Request a song. Which song I want to hear? Story of My Life is not here. Let me tell you what it is. Black Seed to the Motherland. Overcome. Overcome I want you to play. Which one you want? Overcome?
Overcome I want you to play. But before we go, guys, you know how we always end our videos.
What you mean?
Accept knowledge, raise your frequency,
protect your roots.
Because that's how you
win.
Wanna say it, man? That's right.
Family, next week. More videos. Remember, we'll drop a video. Well, we're gonna try to drop a video every day. I'll tell you the truth. We're gonna work on that. Sometimes it's tough because what happens is, you know, we might deal with on the street, something might happen, blah blah blah, kind of stuff. And it's like, oh my god, internet. Sometimes the internet alone.
Yeah.
Sometimes watch a Jody, everybody request. I know I'm gonna play all
the songs. Let me see. We're gonna play all the songs. No problem.
Alright, family, so we're gonna play that one first, guys. They say they want you that one first. Your favorite song from the man AP. Yeah.
Mama Africa, I am coming home. Back to the place where I belong. Yes, I can see it clearly now. Black seed, we are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch we energy. Just can't touch we energy. We are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch we energy. Just can't touch we energy. I say them like to we and abuse we, but them cannot touch we soul. I see them heading over Africa for mine up all the gun. But the kings and queens are returning, so them better leave the town. Cause when it comes to revolution, we no take no hostage, no, nah. Don't let them tell you say you don't have a choice. Head over to Africa and live a better life. Marcus Garvey did don't say Africa for Africans. So black sit and give yourself a chance. No, oh, 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 yeah. We are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch we energy. Just can't touch we energy. We are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch we energy. Just can't touch we energy. Can't live with them no matter how hard we try. They rob us of our history, now they coming for our lives. The truth they reveal before we eyes. Liberate yourself, African rise. Love yourself and make them know say that you're black without apology. Secure the black dollar and go build up your economy. Educate the youths and make them learn about them history. Give me a one-way ticket, make me go on a me yard. We are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch we energy. Just can't touch we energy. We are black seed to the motherland. Don't wanna be a slave in this your land. Tell them say them can't touch we energy. Can't touch we energy. Just can't touch we energy.
Yes, I can see it. The day when we all shall rise.
We shall overcome. No matter how they try to chain me. We shall overcome. Yeah. I say no matter how them try to break us inside. No, they could have never bring us down. No, we shall overcome. Yeah. Alright then, book of life for me used to teach them all. United we stand, divide we fall. Spread the truth that love will conquer all. But they standing tall like China wall. Ancestors rise and here we go. When them things are we gonna baby born. Stop abusing the youth, say hear me one. Like a lion in the war, we see we rot. Martin Luther, teach you to come. UNITY, that's what we want. No more young life wasted on your war. No more family a cry beneath the star. Use them seek education, that's the goal. Break the trap where you used to keep them down. Got to know where you're from before you go into tomorrow. We shall overcome. No matter how they try to chain me. We shall overcome. Yeah. I say no matter how them try to break us inside. No, they could have never bring us down. No, we shall overcome. Yeah. Book of life for me used to teach them all. United we stand, divide we fall. Spread the truth that love will conquer all. But they standing tall like China wall. Ancestors rise and here we go. When them things are we gonna baby born. Stop abusing the youth, say hear me one. Like a lion in the war, we see we rot. Martin Luther, teach you to come. UNITY, that's what we want. No more young life wasted on your war. No more family a cry beneath the star. Use them seek education, that's the goal. Break the trap where you used to keep them down. Got to know where you're from before you go into tomorrow. We shall overcome. No matter how they try to chain me. We shall overcome. Yeah. say no matter how them try to break us inside, no, they coulda never bring us down. No, we shall overcome. Yeah. Yard soul. Yeah. I remember the days in the struggle, still I'm holding out. Me and my mother and my brother, I chill in a one board house. Roast breadfruit for dinner. Mama done tell me, say me born to be a winner. So many years and me still going strong. Yeah. Jaja keep me far from me enemies. They wanna take my life and my energy. Tell them say me tired of the struggle me face. So me a pray for a better day. I want me broken things set away. Me not on no gun for me brother them. Me a make move till me set things straight. Cause me want see a better day. Yeah, yeah. Me want see a better day. Cause when me try to make a rise, the system want to hold me down. Want success in a me life, and me know say me nah go sell out. No, such a challenge I'm set for me, but none of them can change me destiny. Almighty standing next to me, some vex to say. I said this life ain't easy, but I will make it. I know why. We'll make it, I know why. Jaja keep me far from me enemies. They wanna take my life and my energy. Tell them say me tired of the struggle me face. So me a pray for a better day. I want me broken things set away. Me not on no gun for me brother them. Me a make move till me set things straight. Cause me want see a better day. Yeah, yeah. Me want see a better day. Who feels it knows. Who feels it knows. Yeah. And I've got the scars to show. Who feels it knows. Who feels it knows. Who feels it knows. And I know one day I will make it out. I say, Jaja keep me far from me enemies. They wanna take my life and my energy. Tell them say me tired of the struggle me face. So me a pray for a better day. I want me broken things set away. Me not on no gun for me brother them. Me a make move till me set things straight. Cause me want see a better day. Yeah, yeah. We want see a better day.